It's less than that.
14,000.
Oh.
We did 14,000.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
Those other guys had 14,000
already.
Those other guys are way past 14. They got like 20,000.
No, they just made all
But that's
that.
why I was like, oh, has she been clued in on any of that?
What?
Well, Pearl and I, we had a little adventure this afternoon, and she clued me in about meeting those strange, what were they, goblins? Having them in your home.
That was like within an hour of when you met her, so she didn't really.
Oh, so I didn't tell her about the Withering.
Wyvern.
Yeah, the dragon.
No, but you can definitely tell her about it on the way.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have the map focus? Do I just need the map now?
Can I send a message back to Poindexter, or I guess you need to do an intro first before I can ask you that?
No, because I was just going to say, you guys are in Eagle Rest, where you're spending a week just eating through all the food in the castle. Basically, nobody else is in the castle but you guys.
Are you going to give the treasury back?
Yeah.
Are you going to keep some for us?
No.
Like our payment?
You know what we should do? We should
I
just
did
keep
write
this
us
place
official
as our
pardons.
own. We should just keep this place as our own. That is so
Because
cool.
we already have another job.
Well, then, but then people start protesting outside the castle wall, right? They're like, just because you killed the prince doesn't make you the queen. And they got signs and
She
shit.
married him.
Let's shoot him.
And obviously somebody's spreading bullshit, and it's time to just get out.
I mean, I don't care.
That's
I
right.
don't want to be queen longer than a week.
Alright, so
We're eating the we're chicken.
I'm
You're not
sending
feeling
a
money?
message while I'm there during that week. I'm going to send a message to Poindexter with Scrapple that with time to come back, right?
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell him that we agreed to help Booty K with some vampires. We did. In the process of all this. So as soon as she relinquishes her realm, and as long as it's cool with you, we were going to head that way. And could you send me some holy water?
Some holy water.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he says, yeah, you guys should get out of Eagle Rest and lay low.
Okay, we'll do that with Booty.
Lay low.
We'll go lay low with Booty.
So we just got all our stuff back.
Were we not supposed to tell Poindexter? Okay.
Obviously a week.
We don't care.
Not like he's going to throw you out of the master
Right. But I just wanted to know where we were going.
that would, just in case we don't make it back.
Right, or, I need to send someone to help.
Okay. But you want to buy some holy water.
Mm-hmm.
Holy water
Get another diamond.
is made.
Get another diamond.
Oh.
Get another diamond. I'll help fund it.
Okay. I'll get another diamond. Grotug's going to help fund
Harry's
it.
thinking you should buy up some stuff for the next adventure, and maybe some of that treasure could.
Yeah. Some of that treasure could help get our. We need a holy water, some diamonds.
I'm not stealing from the people of Eagle Rest.
We're not stealing.
What? We're not stealing?
That's our payment.
No.
We found it
Okay,
fair and
fine.
square.
We'll just go in and take it, but you can't take it from the bar. You can't take it from me. I'm
You know what?
I'll find it down.
We'll have
There's
Hoodie
So
take
whatever's
it.
in the treasury,
No!
I'll take it.
We'll have Hoodie take it.
Oh, my
We're
word.
gonna take it. What is it? How much is there?
What do we need?
Well, 300 for a diamond.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah.
Well, how much is there?
1,200.
Okay, we're gonna take all of that.
No, you're not, because I already have it, and I give it back.
1,200. Oh, I'm taking it from her then. If she's not going to. You can't give it back.
You
What are
guys talk
talking
about this while I'm not in the room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna snatch it off of Pearl. Do I need to do some sort of test?
No.
I'm actually probably stronger than her. So it
You just
doesn't
wait till
matter.
she's safe and take it. She won't notice.
Okay.
We'll just tell her something
I'll leave
else
the
to do.
cookies because she might notice those.
Yeah, leave the cookies.
Although I want to keep the cookies.
She's getting a lot of cookies.
I want the
But
cookies.
you
Tell
got a
her
whole
you came to
kitchen
get a
full.
cookie
Actually-
and noticed the treasure was gone.
No, she brought in the how many cookies because her mom's not here. She's been here for like a week.
Oh no, it's her mom
Her mom
sends
sends cookies
Okay,
every
cookies
day.
on a
then-
regular basis, yeah.
In
In fact, she was gonna bring her mom in and open a whole cafe with her.
Yeah, but then the
Yeah, but what
protest.
happened? When
Oh.
the protest started, we came.
Okay.
Holy water is very expensive because it's actually made with silver powder. It costs
I can
25 gold pieces
Oh,
for a
my.
flask of holy water.
Okay, you know what? Maybe just get some steaks. You know, the driving through the heart. Holy water.
I think
You have enough.
we should have. We don't have a paladin, and so I think it might be good to have some holy water on the side.
Oh, you're gonna get some diamonds or 8 diamonds. At least
Well, all that does is bring someone back to life. We're dealing with the undead. What are we gonna do? Make the vampires human again?
What do you have?
Can we
What
do
kind of
that?
spells do you have?
Can I do that? Okay, just check.
Yeah, good idea. Each holy water, if you hit somebody,
Well, I might have a spell that could disperse it.
you can throw it 20 feet, and it'll do 2d6 of damage. Because it's radiant damage, it affects them.
The holy water?
Yeah.
That's it? Do you need holy water for a spell that you have?
So it's pretty expensive.
For just throwing with 2d6, that's
2d6.
We'll have to find another way.
Well,
But I mean, you did just come into a pile of money.
If I made
How much? I mean, 2,500
gold.
If I used the holy water to
1,200.
make an ice knight, would it be a holy ice knight?
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, he doesn't transfer onto the.
Why not?
I know that would
Yeah, for
go,
gold,
but it
what is
just
that?
doesn't work.
Okay, could I use that water, that holy water, as a basis as like a wall of water spell and make it a wall of holy water
Yeah,
spell?
that would be so cool.
Yeah. Wall of water makes its own water.
All right, fine. I won't get the holy water. I guess we don't have to have it.
Can you transform into a wall of water?
I'm a druid. Can I make holy water?
Hey, yeah,
Good
good
question.
idea.
Because
Do we need an
clerics
alchemist?
can.
Are you a cleric?
No, I'm a druid.
Oh. Who's a cleric?
We don't have a cleric.
Well, the whole problem with clerics is that they have wild magic.
And all they do is pray.
Everyone wasn't that bad. The wild magic wasn't that bad. I think, maybe once or twice.
Here's the spell. Only clerics and paladins can make holy water.
Oh my gosh! Are you guys done making enemies for Pearl yet?
Pearl, we're leaving.
You're leaving a kingdom bankrupt. A
Who
kingdom
cares?
which Pearl was in charge of.
Listen, Pearl.
All we
These
did
people have
was
a way.
take a diamond out of the
These
tiara.
people have a way to generate money. They have agricultural land and goods and whatever. They don't need whatever money they have. It's only $1,200. Gold, whatever.
So you bought a diamond, but maybe the holy water is too expensive to mess with.
I want to leave some of the money. I mean, I was only taking what I thought I was trying to get back for what I had to use to save their damn prince.
You can pay with this diamond.
You only
That was gonna be her diamond.
But
You
it was a
only
fee.
get one. Did you only get one?
Are you only getting one or are you getting two?
Two.
You're going to get two.
Yeah, that's
Do I get a discount?
No.
How much? 2,400?
No, it's only 600.
Oh, I don't know how much they cost.
It's only 600.
You're holding
Okay,
them, right?
so now, how would you like to get to the temple, which is over here?
Can we take the
I
sea
got
trans?
You can take the sea train to the caves and then walk from the caves to the temple. It's very close.
Is that still laying low? Is that count as laying low?
Sure.
How long does it take to ride?
It's usually 24 hours with a layover.
Talking about
No, how long does it take to ride the boards?
Oh,
over?
yeah. How do we get the board? I guess we could summon them there.
Probably a long time, huh?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
It-
4,
It's
5.
probably faster just to take the sea train.
the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it the sea train?
It only takes that way.
Short sea train.
It would take 11 and a half days to ride there.
Huh?
And actually take longer than that. But from the map, it takes 11 and a half days.
Do we have a map? Am I smart enough to look at a map?
Yeah, you have
Am I?
that.
Am I smart enough to read it?
Yeah.
Am I?
I don't know. Somebody. So it takes 11 and a half days to ride there, or again, the usual 24 hours to take a circle train.
Circle train.
I could look at it like I'm saying.
Yeah, let's circle trans
Let's
this
circle
shit.
transit. How much do we need to subtract for that?
Circle trans only cost 7 gold each, 21 gold.
Awesome.
Cool. Is everybody paying their own, or we're just taking out of this 600 gold pieces?
I am paying.
You should just say, I'll just pay for that.
Oh, just pay for that. minus.
Christine's gonna pay. All right. We were gonna look at Circle Train just for scheduling for flavor's sake. You leave Eagle Rest at 5:30 in the morning, which is good because there won't be any protesters having it.
Help the election. There's a new person in power. Okay.
But they just sneak you out at night. They won't even know.
Let's do that. Let's sneak her out.
Or I can
Yeah.
just walk out through the protesters.
No, then they won't even
That's
know
true,
if you're
they're-
alive.
That's true.
And,
They probably won't even do
what's that guy's name?
They won't know anything. They won't know anything until they go into the castle and find out that there's no food and nothing left. Everyone's like, okay, I'm heading up, bye.
What's the little goblin's name at the ticket booth? Spleen Rip. Got it. Spleen Rip.
Yeah, Rip.
So Spleen Rip says, okay, well, it doesn't matter, it's the same price, but you can go to the Cave 500 at 11:30, Cave 600 at 2 o'clock, or Cave 700 at 1800.
What
There's
age?
3 caves right next to each
The
other,
earliest one.
and they all have circles. So depending on where you're going,
Let's go to the middle.
Okay. Why are they?
since you're not actually going to a cave, you're just going to the cave to travel on. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
So if we go to the furthest one, are we walking? We want to get as far as we can to get to where we're going, right?
Right.
So what's the cave that we need to go to get to the closest point to where we're going?
Yeah.
Because that makes a
The
shorter
caves
walk.
are only like a half hour apart, and the walk from the nearest cave to the temple is 5 hours. So 5 hours, 5.5 hours, 6 hours.
So the fire.
So 5 a.m. Let's go to the fire.
Okay.
Which one is that?
That's the 6 o'clock.
6
So that
o'clock?
means you spend more time in the circle trans PM.
Okay.
So this means you spend more time in the circle trans just waiting to go to the closer cave.
Well, we'll be well
Or
rested.
you just go there and walk an hour and get there like 5 hours early.
Fine, we'll just go there, but have our boars meet us there.
Well, you're going to summon your boards when you get there, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you probably won't want to summon your boards in the cave. Okay, so you take Circle Trans 5:30 in the morning, beat the protesters, you go to the Underdark, you wait a few hours there. There's a whole bunch of hubbub about the Goblin Civil War. You might care about the Goblin Civil War.
I mean, what's it?
The Goblin Civil War?
The goblins.
Yeah, the
Civil
Goblins
War?
have now split into 3 different factions at this point.
Okay, yeah, I want to know.
There's the Emperor Maximilian Buttocks in the east, and there's the True Heir, whose name is escaping me, but they call him the True Heir, and he's in Westphalis, and he's backed up by the Wizards of the Coast.
Okay.
And then
I
there's
got that.
How about that?
there's the city-state of the Sub-Pope Wetmaw down here near Harlan,
Okay.
which is just past Borland. So you've been through the edge of Harlan, but you've never been down here by the city. Where the Church of Maglabut has split off from both of the kingdoms.
Where is Snow White in this?
Snow White is over here in the Badlands with her dwarf buddy.
So she's not involved in the Civil War?
No.
What about her dad?
Her dad is over here in Itch Mountain, so he's in Maximilian Buttocks.
Okay. Has there been any reports of any mech usage in the Civil War?
No.
Okay. So, is anybody...
So the place you're going would actually fall under Maximilian Buttocks.
Buttocks, okay.
And
Good to know.
Okay.
So we might, are we friendly with the goblins? Are we helping any
Well,
side?
the goblins, the Circle Trans goblins are basically, they try to stay neutral in all the squabbles,
Mhm.
and they're just selling tickets. But then the other passengers are different sides, and you can tell that they've changed up the Circle Trans hub in kind of separating the two kingdoms apart to prevent ruckuses.
13 just doesn't...
They don't travel that much.
Okay.
And there's not that many of them. It's just one little cityscape. As opposed to the others, which are 6 or 7 or 8 cities each.
Okay.
And so the cities you're going to are Emperor Maximilian Buttocks, and they're very odd cities. The summoning circle is at the very back of a very deep cave underground, and then there's an underground stream that runs out from under a large hill, large as in where your circle trance is 500 feet below ground. But then you walk a slight downhill till you get to the entrance, until the hill comes down like this to meet the ground, and there's a river that runs out. So inside this long city, it's one long cave of a city. There's a river basically running through the entire city. It's got lots and lots of bridges, and they've just built restaurants over the top of it, and even little homes that are suspended over the water. And you notice everything here is built not of wood, but of bamboo. Everything is bamboo. Yeah. And so you just walk out of the city. There's lots and lots of goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, just doing their business. And you're just basically walking through to get to outdoors.
Okay.
And the goblins don't really go outdoors that much because they have a teleportation circle to go to other goblin places, and they're all pretty self-sufficient inside the cave.
Well, how long of a walk is it?
But they do go outside to get bamboo.
So how long of a walk is it?
It's just like crossing a city, so 20 minutes walk. The city of about 25,000.
Right. I was just wondering. I mean, if it's gonna take like
In
an
a
hour
long
or
cave.
something.
No, it's probably 20 minutes.
I mean, someone start something out for it.
Well, you probably won't with some of the boars because this place is urban enough inside this cave that there would not be a lot of space and stuff. You should probably just go outside the cave and stuff.
And then wait outside for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, as we walk.
So then when you get outside, the bamboo, right, there, everything was built from is obviously growing outside. So now you're in a huge bamboo forest. Now the bamboo forest peters out right about where you are, but it gets thicker if you go west and gets thinner as you go east toward the coast. This river that runs through the entire city meets up with two other rivers from the three cities and goes into a single river that then flows into the ocean. Right, and we're all talking about it's right here to the ocean. So it's not even on the map. It's not a big river. It's just significant to these people. But everything to the west is bamboo forest.
And is that what we're walking through? Are we walking west?
No, you're actually going to go northeast. But
bamboo grows in water.
Yeah, this is all very wet here, right? So it's got these streams coming from underground, almost marshy.
Okay.
Right, and these three cities are built in basically the only rock in the area, which forces the underground rivers into these tunnels.
So is it marsh all the way to where we're going?
Yeah. So as soon as you leave the city, the entrance to the cave city, then you're in marsh and you're in bamboo. So as you walk to the north, then it becomes also bamboo forest. So originally the bamboo forest was just to the west, and now it's also north of you. So the city is surrounded on two sides by this bamboo forest.
Is it harder to travel through, or are we
Do we
good?
have to walk
Yeah, it does
slowly?
slow you down. Your pigs have trouble getting through the bamboo, so they basically are moving at normal speed.
What if we
instead of
don't
their
call
normal
the
fast
pigs
speed.
until we're through the bamboo, and I turn into a giant crocodile and then get on my back?
Can you turn into an eagle or something? Can you turn into a giant eagle and take
No, I can't fly.
So I'm fine.
I can swim though.
Can you walk?
No, it's not marshy enough that alligator would be any faster.
Okay.
So just normal walking speed, you can do. It's just your pigs would have to slow down to normal walking speed.
I got
So you might as well take the pigs at the same speed, and the pigs are ready to go.
you.
Yeah, I want to. Some of my pigs are when I get outside.
Right. So you'll all just kind of sit down outside in the sun.
No, I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna walk. While can I summon it as I'm walking in an hour? As I'm walking?
No, it takes
Why
more
not?
concentration than that.
What? I can't walk in concentration.
Well,
Like
but remember,
walking chewing gum
you're
at the same time.
You're not walking down a road,
Wait, can't I just like?
right, or a
Okay.
path. You're
Right,
like
but
cutting your way through the bamboo, left, right, left. But I'm athletic. Pushing the bamboo out of the way,
I should be able
letting
to
it
walk
snap
and
back and hit
concentrate.
Hairie behind
Grotug
you.
is so impatient.
Man,
Here, just sit on the stump with me and we'll have some
to
mushrooms.
cut my hair.
So, although it's not trees, you're definitely getting the feeling of forests from the bamboo forest.
Right.
Is it singing to us?
What would the bamboo
Do
forest?
forests normally sing to you?
Well, I mean, like if the bamboo's rubbing up against each other, I think it would sing to
And the
us.
wind going through?
Yeah, you know, I would think it would sing to us.
Oh, okay, maybe in the
Have
morning.
you ever seen bamboo growing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not hollow while it's growing.
So it's like, you know.
So,
If it would sing.
you arrive at 11:30. You walk through the cave. It's almost noon. You summon your pigs. Now it's 1 p.m. And then you head out, which means you're gonna have to actually spend the night. You should totally spend the night. You don't want to be walking into the vampires at night. So you camp out in the bamboo forest overnight,
Do we? Or do we go back into the mouth of the cave?
and just head out in the morning. You want to just stay in the
Why?
city and head out in the morning?
Yeah, at least well, at least we're.
Yeah, and can we ask people in the city if they know anything about the vampires?
Yeah. People said you don't know anything about it.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like how far?
They don't get out.
How much? Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
They live in a cave and they
Okay,
teleport
okay.
to other cities, right?
All right.
So they go outside and collect bamboo, but they don't go very far away. And bamboo grows back so fast they never actually depleted a significant portion of the bamboo. That's what it was very fast.
And maybe
I thought
vampires don't like goblins.
Bamboo. Really? I'm gonna look that up.
It's way more sustainable than trees.
Oh, way more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Read
my
more after
ex.
Just go to
in-laws
any
used
of
to have
those web
Give me a
pages
second.
about bamboo sheets.
Certain species of bamboo can grow 910 millimeters or 36 inches within a 24-hour period.
Yeah. It's really fast.
So you just cut it all down and then it grows back the next day.
Yeah, it's really hard to get rid of.
Have you ever played Takanoko?
No, it is.
Yes.
They had the.
And for
Harold had
some
a
reason, it
grant.
wasn't that easy to get that bamboo so high.
Okay, so you spend the night in the city then, rather than arrive at the temple
I
after
don't want to
dark.
like go way into this. It's just like right there inside the front. What's right there in the front? What's right there in the
Or you're
front?
not gonna like just stay at a hotel or anything. You're just gonna camp out in front of the city.
Just like barely in, so I don't have to navigate my giant pig
Okay.
through a big forest crown or whatever.
All right. Not gonna stay at an inn or anything like that.
I don't think I really need.
We already spent all our money.
Yeah, we're kind of broke.
Okay. And so you leave out the next morning.
Yeah.
So you can ask you ask the goblins about vampires. They don't know anything about vampires, but they do know about the temple. They've seen the temple in the distance. Big giant pyramid.
It's not a vampire temple, it's something else.
What kind of temple is it?
Well, it's a vampire temple.
Oh.
But they don't know about the vampires. They just call it the temple, and they never go over there. In fact, there used to be like a rule that you were forbidden from going there, but that was years ago. And basically, nobody goes there because they're just not interested, rather than being forbidden.
I hope Luke with the vampires.
All right. We know they're vampires.
Yes, Booty K said they're vampires.
Oh, okay.
They might be goblin vampires, but hey, they're vampires.
Can we do that? Can we tell the goblins that they're goblin vampires and kind of screw with them a little bit?
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
We're going to go call them vampires.
I don't know that it's going to cause any kind of concern. They're all like, we've never seen vampires.
They're probably just think we're crazy.
Okay. So the next morning, then you leave, bright and early because you have to travel through the bamboo, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. But also travel in the daytime, so it's easy to.
Can I get a machete from Poindexter?
Yes. Get a machete from Poindexter.
You might need that.
It'll help me get through the bamboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have like a short sword or anything?
I don't think so.
Just your shillelagh.
Oh, that might be something we
Shillelagh.
should get.
I have a explorer's pack. I have a
Dagger.
dagger.
Yeah, that's not really going to help.
That's why I want a machete.
Yeah, can we stop and get some stuff like a short sword or something like that so that we can. How much is that?
Chop
short
it.
sword?
I think it's 10 gold pieces.
Or
We get 2 of them?
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
Wait, don't you have your little axe too?
I have an explorer's pack. Is that in the explorer's pack?
No, you have your hand axe.
I have. And yes, you're right. I have a hand axe.
Yeah, which would probably be useful in bamboo, but your club not so much. So you could like
Right.
get a short sword to help.
I'm like looking at this mace and I'm like, I don't see anything, but yeah, the hand axe. Never mind. Okay. If the hand axe is fine, I'll just do that rather than spend money on it.
Would there be an axe in my carpenter's tools?
Would there be a saw in your carpenter's tool?
Yeah, but you don't want to sit down and saw your way through that.
Probably not.
So you're gonna buy one short sword or none short swords? And just rely on
So
your
I
hand.
think I need only. Do I need more than? Okay, fine. I'll buy one.
I'm doing the machete.
Okay.
I'll get one.
One for Harry.
One for Grotug.
Oh,
Not.
Grotug wants one as well.
Yeah, getting a. No, I'm not getting a hand axe.
No,
There was 10.
a short sword.
Short sword.
Yeah, that's the same size as a hand axe. I mean, as a machete. And although when you fight with it, you normally poke people. It also has a blade, so you can use it as a machete.
Do I get a rich one? Short sword 10. 1d6. 2 pounds.
I didn't know that a short sword was a martial weapon.
Piercing, and it's a martial weapon.
Yeah. So you want to actually
Oh!
be proficient in using a
I
short
have
sword.
martial adept, so I do want a short sword, yes.
Yeah, and you're a barbarian, so you know how to use all the weapons. Okay.
So it's not machete?
No, it's just a short sword, but it works well as a machete. Probably when you use it. It doesn't matter. Scimitar is like a machete too.
Yeah.
That would be better.
Yeah.
Scimitar. Or short sword. But anyway, you get something to help you get through the bamboo.
Okay.
You leave early in the morning and you arrive about noon. As you walk out of the bamboo, you're in a very, very large.
So we walk through the bamboo with no problem and into the temple.
No, you walk into a clearing that has the temple in it.
Okay.
Okay. It's a huge.
The whole way that we walked through, we saw nothing.
Yeah, well, because you can only see like 30 feet anyway in the bamboo.
Right, but as we cut stuff down and work up a square,
And you don't run anything else because nothing else really lives in the bamboo.
nothing.
And if there was any game or anything, you probably steered it off and you're whacking and smacking.
All right.
And you got your face with you.
Right.
You're giggling at your belt. You shut down now. Okay, so you come to a clearing cut into the bamboo. At the center of the clearing is the temple. And the temple is a huge pyramid. It's 800 feet on each side
Wow.
and 400 feet tall.
Wow.
So this only represents one side. of the
That is
pyramid.
really big.
You
Yes.
approach from the south, but you see some dwarves working on the west side.
Wiggin?
How tall is it?
Wiggin is there.
Wiggin!
400 feet tall.
I call out to Wiggin.
Okay. So you walk over and talk to Wiggin. There's a group of dwarves that are shoveling ash out of the entrance here. And Wiggin is just making notes, supervising, and you see him always writing in a book. Wiggin's always
Is
writing
this Snow White's people?
Yeah. Wiggin is Snow White's son. No, not
No,
Snow
no,
White.
Wiggin.
Booty K. And
Oh,
he's a mate.
Wiggin.
Right? One of these work crews comes walking across the opening. It's about 300 feet from the bamboo where it's being cut back to the entrance. There's 3 work crews over there cutting bamboo and piling up, and one group is now dragging that their pile of bamboo back to the thing. There's already some bamboo stacked over here, but these guys are pulling out the ash.
Wiggin, what's this we're looking at here?
Right, and so you guys all come up to talk to Wiggin.
I give him
The mapping works if they're there now. You you guys are all talking to Wiggin, and Wiggin's like, oh, hey, I'm so glad you guys were able to help out. This is turning into a real problem.
Mhm.
The lost ones are trapped in this temple. They can only come out at night. So every day for 1,000 years, one of the tribes of Junga dwarves comes out of the bamboo where their cities are, where their towns are, and they build a giant bonfire, which they light at dusk. And it burns all night to keep the lost ones from coming out.
Because you don't want them to come out.
No, you don't want to come out. But about 6 weeks ago, one of them escaped.
Oh my.
And he was feeding in the dwarven villages, and he's actually converted 3 more of the dwarven toddlers to, two. Jack's not here. He's converted 2 more of the dwarven toddlers to also be lost ones. The dwarves are kind of sensitive, though. He kind of whispers. The dwarves are kind of sensitive about the fact that these are actually baby dwarves that have been turned into vampires. So try not to bring that up, and that's why we call them the lost ones.
Got it.
And they built this big thing. One got out, it converted 2 more toddlers, and now it's been trying for the last 12 days. It's been trying to work its way. It's trying to get back in, but of course the fire that keeps them from getting out also keeps them from getting back in.
Okay.
And we don't want him to put the fire out and get back in, because then more lost ones might come out as well. So we're unclear whether or not the lost ones are just trying to get in, or if they're trying to put the fire out so that all of them can come out. And
Can we just burn them?
yeah, you can burn them.
Okay.
That's why we put the fire there. It keeps them from getting out.
I mean, can you just find the 3?
Well, you gotta find the
Burn
3 lost ones.
I mean, we
Do
can
they
just
look
wait for them to
different
come tonight. That's probably the plan.
And then burn them. But the lost ones are very, they're very tough. They move quicker than a dwarf. They heal up their wounds. If you don't have any magic, they're very difficult to actually damage them. And they also use a magic spell where they create a ghostly hand that flies out from them and then grabs onto you, and it causes your flesh to rot under the ghostly hand.
I got that one too.
So since I've been here, we've lost 50 dwarves out of 20. There are 20 dwarves come every day. We've lost 50 dwarves in the last 3 days. We've barely been able to keep them away from the fire before dawn. But before dawn, they all run back into the bamboo and hide themselves from the sun. So we have to keep the fire burning all night, but we can't have the Junga dwarves taking these kind of losses.
Yeah, I get that.
So then one of the dwarves breaks off from the ash crew, and the rest of them are starting to now take the bamboo from the pile and stack it in building a giant bonfire. And he comes over and introduces himself. He says, "Hi, I'm Taiga." And he says, Wiggin tells us that you might be able to help us beat the lost ones, so we can stop losing our fire tenders.
I'm gonna try.
And then Wiggin says, "I've had the dwarves dig this trench. See the trench?
Yeah.
It's they've only been working on it for 3 days since I arrived. But if they're able to get in the trench and squat down so that the lost ones can't use their ghost hand on the dwarves until they get right up on top of them." And the dwarves, all these dwarves, are armed with hand axes. And they have like 6 or 7 apiece. And they keep them on their chest.
Throw 'em.
Yeah, so they can throw them and also just whack things. And so Taiga explains that he's heard about this in survivors, but the dwarves rotate out every day. So this is the first day me and the boys from my village have had to face the lost one. But Wiggin here has told us what's happened for the last 3 days, and it's very bloody, and we're losing a lot of dwarves. Sometimes when one of the dwarven villages doesn't send a crew, the crew would have to do 2 days in a row. But if we're losing so many dwarves each night, the crews would never be able to do 2 days in a row. So as soon as one of the villages misses their rotation, we're going to have a catastrophe on our hands.
How many crews are there?
There's 28 different crews from 28 villages of Jungle Dwarves. But the last 11 crews have been decimated by the, decimated is the wrong word, 10%. They've been slaughtered by the lost one.
By just the 3.
Yeah.
The 3 of them.
Yeah.
Do they come out at night?
Yeah. They're
Well,
vampires.
you know where they're at, but you can hear them feeding. You know where they're at, or what?
No, we can't follow them through the
And you can't
bamboo.
see them. You have to start.
Dark.
How far is the bonfire light?
The bonfire lights 40 feet of bright light and 40 feet of dim light. So I marked these here with these 2 white things. A jungle dwarf standing in a trench can see 60 feet in the dark, so you can see to this blue one. But the lost ones can use their ghost hand from 120 feet away, which is why we just hide in the trench until they get close. Then we can attack them and chase them off.
How big is that trench?
It's 5 feet deep, 10 feet wide, and about 200 feet long, and it has ramps going in from the side.
So
the
I
ramps
could,
that
like, right in front of this trench, I could do thorn whip and make it difficult terrain for the vampires to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they fly. Do they fly?
No, they don't fly.
So that could slow them down.
Yeah, they do climb very well, though. They pop in and out of the trench like they were walking across flat ground.
Should we put thorn whip in the trench?
That might be a
Well,
good
that would make
idea.
it hard for the dwarves that are in the trench.
No.
Thorn whip. You got the wrong spell.
You create a long. Oh, maybe you're right.
I know what you mean.
But the thing,
Yeah, you're
so
right.
how much? It's
I'm
only like
thinking
a
the wrong
small.
thing. Never mind. I can control thorn whip, so I could actually send it out and grab one.
Oh well, that's cool. How fast can you do that? How fast are these?
It's instantaneous.
I mean, are these like
you
how
create
in
a
the world
long
do you-
vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command toward a creature in range.
It sounds like they're just making themselves like
So,
like
yeah,
shooting fish in a barrel when they jump into this in this trench. If they're losing people, that's not a
Yeah.
good idea.
But the problem with not having the trench is they can pick us off from long range and just slowly dwindle down our numbers. At least when we make them jump in the trench with us, we can fight back.
So I
Tiger
can.
comes over to you and goes, "Hey, I think your pig could help us haul the bamboo and make things a little faster. We'll tie them up to the bamboo, pull it across the
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll do it
Either
for
that
a
or-
fee.
or I was going to turn
You
into
give
an
me
elephant
50
and
gold,
offer
and
it.
I'll do it.
And he's supposed to say, "Wait," and he's like, "We don't have a lot of."
Okay, don't worry about the fee. What
Yeah,
about,
Fine, yeah. I mean,
when's it going to be dark?
yeah. What time is it?
it's only noon now.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you got
okay,
about
fine.
6 more hours.
Oh, okay, well, why don't we help you?
They're still building the fire.
They're not building anything else with the bamboo?
No, they're just building a giant bonfire.
Why don't we burn the lost ones inside?
How would you do that?
How are you getting in? How are these guys getting in this? Or they're not?
They're not going in. Nobody goes in there. Because inside it's dark. The lost ones will get you if you go in.
So they're just keeping them from getting out.
Just keep them from getting out. And as long as it's daylight, you're safe.
Seems like we just gotta start breaking down the pyramid. Just gonna pull this thing apart. That's right. Not us, obviously.
All right. Well, yeah. Take my thinking.
Are you going to
You
mention that to Tiger?
Yeah.
Because he has a story there. He goes, well,
Yeah, that's fine.
the temple actually belongs to the Bone Daddy. I met him.
Daddy?
I met him about 150 years ago.
Who's the Bone Daddy?
And he won't let us destroy the temple. And he's much, much worse than the lost one.
Oh, yeah?
And we
How
asked
many
him
times did he
if
try?
he could keep the lost ones inside. And he says that he can't control them all. They play where they will. So,
Can we drown him?
so we're not allowed to tear down the temple.
Alright.
How would you drown him?
So we fill up the temple with water.
How would you fill up the temple with water?
Other than just going in there and keep casting like a tidal wave.
Oh, yeah, I have a tidal
water.
water.
In two different
I just don't know how to get inside.
Yeah, that's my thing. Getting inside.
And there are like cracks and crevices for the water to fall out.
Maybe I've got to say it.
So,
You started with your massive excavation.
it was a thought.
Yeah, but he has a reason for why they haven't done that.
Yep.
And he says, and so the jungle dwarves have been building these bonfires on a daily basis for over 1,000 years.
You know, I can just
We were first.
fire.
Yeah, a tiny one. They're building a 25-foot by 25-foot bonfire.
Wow, okay.
You can make a 5-foot one. That wouldn't do much.
So obviously we want to make our move tonight because we don't want to stay here that long. That means we need to what? For tonight.
Did you say what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, are we jumping in the trenches with the dwarves? Or are we standing back by the opening? Are we going into the bamboo?
Listen, hey, over here and
So
help these guys.
I could cast Moonbeam at a turn 20-foot range.
Does Scrapple want to go help the dwarf?
I could cast Moonbeam at a 120-foot range that casts a silvery light out there that wouldn't make them think that anything was wrong, but it would help us see, as well as if
How
they
far can I
enter it causes
CCP,
them ghostly
sorry,
flames that cause searing pain.
On who?
Anything that enters the Moonbeam. It causes ghostly flames.
Yeah, it causes a laser of moonlight.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that something that, I don't know, is it like, does it do damage?
2d10 radiant damage.
Yeah, something you want to hit them with when you see them?
Well, if it's out there, all they have to do is walk into it.
They're not going to
5-foot
willingly
radius.
walk into a radiant light.
It's a 40-foot high cylinder.
When you
With
see
a
them,
5-foot radius.
throw it. When you see
Yeah.
them,
Was it 5-foot
What
radius
is
or
that?
5-foot diameter?
5-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 4
So-
squares.
But it's still just like a spotlight.
Yeah, but it still goes
Beacon.
5 foot out from 5 foot out. So that means with a 10-foot
Diameter.
diameter.
So you can hit 4 squares.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Is there anything in particular they seem to be afraid of?
Well, fire. That's
Any kind of
why the
animals?
bonfire works. Oh, animals? No, I don't think so.
It's the quickest way to kill them. I mean, it doesn't seem as though you guys have a lot of experience with killing them because you've spent lots of time keeping them in and not dealing with them, which is fine. But
have they killed them?
do you have any Wiggin, Brady Boy.
Yeah, good question.
Well, it's
Good question.
sunlight, fire, holy water.
Yeah. And you can just chop them with an axe.
Or you can just
The
take
problem
their
is-
heads off.
Problem is now is get away.
What if the frog were to eat them? Swallow them, would that kill them?
Don't you have those person?
Isn't there a way we can trap them?
Works on
Hey,
these guys, right?
Did you get
No.
some garlic?
Because they're undead.
I didn't get any garlic.
Isn't there a way we can make a trap and trap them?
Yeah, you need to hold them up.
Hey, yeah,
Hey,
I'm
who has one
proficient
monster?
in carpentry tools. Could I use the bamboo to make a trap?
Yeah. Can she make
Okay.
a trap? Like a? Can you make a complex trap that's big enough for 3 little
What kind
baby
of trap are you
dragons?
going to build?
Something that'll spring.
So we're gonna take a toddler
What do they
dwarf as bait
Oh, good idea.
and put it
No.
inside
No.
a pit.
No. Okay.
Put it
okay.
inside the pit and
No.
cover it.
There aren't any traveler dwarves available. They would be like a day's travel.
Oh
Okay,
wait,
okay.
I can disguise myself as a toddler dwarf.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Can you
idea.
make yourself that?
Or
Yes.
hey, can you
You can only
fashion
get
a? Can you
small enough
fashion
to be
a doll?
a grown human.
Can you get a doll to look like a little?
I'm not a
Big dwarf.
voodooist.
A voodooist.
You don't. No one has a doll. I've got a blanket.
They're gonna smell if it's real or not.
They're going to smell it. Right?
Are they? Are they? Wait, I'm asking. I like
mean,
the go get the baby.
I mean, all they. The nearest travelers are over a day away,
And
so you
here's
don't
the
have time.
thing, they're the dwarves themselves, or that's like a sore spot for them. That it's their literal.
All right, got it.
I mean, I could just take
All
one
right.
of these dwarves and beat
Well,
him.
what
Yeah,
else?
you know, all the other dwarves standing around.
So
going,
what?
Are you crazy?
What else will attract them? Like, can we
They're
just put one of
coming
their
anyway.
dwarfs?
They're all coming anyway because they want to
They
either
want
let
to
them out
put
or
the
go
fire
in.
out. Yeah, that's
So-
their goal. They're going there to put the fire out. So
We
you have
know
to
where
bait.
they're going. We have that.
Okay. So the trap
Yes.
is gonna be one of those that's like a snare trap that snares them and then chops their head off.
What? Snares them and chops them.
Yeah.
Can you build
So
something that
they
complex?
step into it. Yeah, I'm proficient in carpentry tools. So they step into
But you're
it
intelligent.
and they.
Well,
I
what
have
is
a lot
your
of
intelligence and
intelligence
wisdom,
actually.
like, honestly?
Okay. So
I
they
have-
step on it.
I have 18 wisdom
And
and
then
10
like
intelligence.
they step on it, and that releases like a bench piece of bamboo that then like and tries to cut them.
Well, actually, I was thinking that it would snag their foot, throw them up, and when it throws them up, then a short sword comes flying across and cuts their head off.
Okay, and
I think it might be.
how do they go up?
I've
Because
got-
it's like a tree, you know, like that tree kind of thing.
So you're gonna like bury the bamboo in the ground?
Yeah, and then you flex
bend
it.
it over?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have like the snare thing.
Uh-huh.
And so then, could we snare their head and then just
You
snap
can
the
snare their head
head?
and snap their head.
Yeah, that would be so much easier to just
Oh, I'll
snap
leave
their
it
head that way.
So you're just gonna dangle a loop at about head height.
No,
And
no,
if they walk
exactly
up there
how
and
to do
stick
that.
their head in it.
Pretty
Well,
much,
I mean,
yeah,
you
but
put
that's
bait
not
on
gonna
the
work.
other
So,
side.
we have to figure out a way.
Do you
I
have
know
some
there's a
wire?
way.
Because they can't see the wire.
Oh,
If you could make a snare
so
out
we
of
could
wire.
like a net garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if okay. So we have our little snare thing. Yeah. All right. So you have your little snare that goes up to our tree, and then it's gotta have like a little
We know when that falls.
release, and so then if they were to
How does she get up?
Just walk.
step into it,
Pushes
then they get some, and
Stand there
they
on top of the thing. So
pulls them up, and so then if we have a wire going from like there to there, then when they go through, it will slice their head off.
No, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go over all again.
How far is it from here to there?
Well, these are just
Even better, even better. Okay, we have fire over here. Fire. Okay, They step into the snare. The
100 feet.
snare.
Right here.
They step in the
So
snare.
can she see from there down there? Or because it's like.
They step into the snare. The snare grabs them and throws them into the fire.
Is that gonna work?
By using a tree mechanism. Or, a
So
bamboo.
can make it like catapult
Yes.
and then try to get them to step in it
Yes.
so that they get catapulted.
Yes.
And it won't be obvious that there's a catapult.
We'll just line the entire trench with them.
We could just line it with like leaves and stuff, foliage.
So there's very few places to step. We'll only know where to step.
Right.
Like little
Right.
landmines
We
and
know that.
catapults
No.
that will just throw them in. Does that work?
You're gonna build 100 catapults
Yes.
across the.
100?
Well, no, I guess it's not 100.
No, but
It's only like 40.
Yes.
do we need 40?
Well, she wants
I
to put
can
one
do
in
it.
every thing.
Really? That?
I can turn into an elephant and I can move everything.
Well, you can move everything, but how fast can you fashion one?
How fast can I catch?
Because it might take longer than.
But we have a bunch of people to help. And we have a plan. We got a ton of dwarves.
And it's only noon.
And it's only noon. I can help pulling shit down and connecting them. I mean, really, it's just a bunch of rope and a bunch of bamboo that's coming over. It's already growing, right?
Okay, how much rope do you have?
Oh, I have a lot of rope because I have an explorer's pack, and I
explorer's
picked up
pack.
extra rope that last thing where we had to
That's
like.
100.
How much rope?
So that's 120.
Okay, but we could also, you could also do is you can take the skin off of the bamboo, right, and fashion rope.
Sure.
Pearl helps cut down wood.
Can it help chop wood? You notice the dwarves don't like you because you're a human. So they're a little standoffish. But obviously they're letting you help. Okay.
So I don't think anybody likes our trap idea.
I just can't see how you're going to get them to just step into the trap when it's obviously a big bamboo bent mechanism.
Well, it's
In
not
the open.
supposed to be obvious.
Is it in the open? I thought
But
it was
it's
in the
not
trench.
hidden.
So I thought, why can't we hide it with foliage and whatever, leaves and whatever? Throw some dirt on it.
So then there's this big ashy barren area from 1,000 years of fire.
Whatever. How?
And you're
how
going to put
these
some
are
leaves
baby
on it.
toddlers. How smart can they be? They're gonna go. Oh, look, there's a trap right there. Really? How smart are they?
All right.
They're going to go around it.
No trap.
They may not. They may just step on it. Can we see what happens? Even if we only built one just to see if it worked. Do we have a cat somewhere or something that would come up and eat it to kind of, trap it on to actually coming to the catapult?
All right. So I'm gonna.
Back to the baby dwarves.
As soon as they're here, I think I'm gonna
Can I
conjure
summon-
animals and get
I could
ourselves
ask-
some
hey.
other people to help.
Okay.
What else would the little vampire thing? Would it eat? What would it eat? Can I just get it from my pig and order it real quick because it's magical?
Yes. You just want one? So you dismiss Bongo and get an order a light crossbow. Okay. That takes an hour. And you're gonna build some bamboo traps.
No, you said it wasn't gonna work.
Well, I just don't. It doesn't seem like
Then it's not gonna work.
putting a
Then
thing.
it's not worth our time.
If they're trying to get to the fire and you put a thing in front of the fire, then they're going to go around that thing to get to the fire. They're not going to stop and touch it, play with it.
Hey, they may stop and
Unless
touch
we
it just
make it
because
their
it's something
only-
new. They
Unless we
wouldn't
make
even
it their
know.
only path.
Try to
Direct them through
direct them in.
firepower and such, and
Or
arrows.
strategically place them to where we know where they're gonna go. And then, like you said, walk off all the other paths. Then
That's how you make a trap work.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't understand how you're gonna possibly hide it.
How smart are these things anyway? I mean, honestly,
Does it
come
take
on.
your turn to reload a crossbow?
You just need both hands, and you can only attack once per round. So if you have 2 attacks, a crossbow still only attacks once.
What do you think we should do, Pearl?
I think we should let nightfall come and either take them out tonight when they come to the fire, or gain our own intel when they come tonight to the fire.
Okay.
Well,
we're
if they're
gonna-
gonna come, I'm definitely, I don't know.
I'm gonna take a
take
rest
high.
then.
Okay. There's some stumps.
Okay.
Small.
I want to make sure I'm fully charged.
All right, and then Taiga says they get the fire built, and and you notice I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot to describe it. But over there in the trench is a 17 dead dwarf. So after they stack up all the bamboo for the
Holy crap.
bonfire,
If
they
there are
take
17 dead dwarfs, that's bait right there.
Why? For what?
well the vampires left them there last night. Okay. So after they build the bonfire, they take the dwarf bodies and they arrange them on a thing. They do some be with our ancestors kind of
Are they gonna
hojo.
burn them? Because they're gonna turn into vampires if they don't burn them.
So they're gonna burn them.
Okay. Because we don't need to have 17 vampires on our hands.
Right. But before that starts, Taiga says, "Well, where do you want all the boys to stand? Is fighting in the trench like Wiggin said the right idea?"
Obviously not. You're losing a lot of people. It's not the right.
Was it the right idea in World War II?
Yeah, what? No. Sentry guys just came over and spotted them anyway. Just crawled up just like they're doing now. You gotta take out the sentries. That's how you do that. Especially these guys.
You put your artillery up on the hill.
Yeah, that's all you do.
There she is.
Hello.
The problem is, I don't have anything that.
I have a crossbow.
Javelin, however far I can throw that, I guess.
But you're
I have a lance.
more of a melee.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do?
What's your?
Could I use Thorn Whip to put them
like
into
a
the
man
trap?
of your 60?
Or to throw them into the fire?
Thornwhip would throw them into the fire, right? Because you can move them 15 feet.
I can control them with it. 10 feet closer to you.
Yeah, but it's closer to you, so that means you have to be standing
So I
in
have
the
to
fire.
stand next to the fire.
Get them to go in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I have Bongo near the fire in case anyone was curious to protect the fire when they get closer. If they get closer.
How far can I throw a javelin? I'll just.
You can throw a javelin 120 feet. But remember, once it gets dark, you'll only be able to see 60 feet unless it's within 80 feet of the
So if
fire.
I go here? Is this fire? Is this all?
This
fire?
is where the fire's going to be, yeah. They've made
So-
a massive pile of bamboo here.
If I go here,
Yeah.
is that fine?
Yeah, except that Tiger's
Is that-
going to tell you that standing that close to the fire, you're going to burn yourself.
How hot is this?
10
By
feet
the time
away.
it gets this high,
10 feet away is okay.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
So,
So
from
2
like
squares away from the
here,
fire.
like here, or like
Yeah, just 2 squares away
here,
from the
or
fire.
even back.
Yeah.
Is that back? Or is that gonna go 10 back?
That's fine.
Can I still see? Yeah, I guess so.
There's some questions whether you'll be able to see on the fire, but we're going to ignore that for simplicity. But yeah, if you're within 5 feet of the fire, though, the fire is hot enough that you'll take damage. You can see through the fire, and the fire creates this bright light and dim light out to here.
It really wouldn't matter. I mean, because, well, I guess anyway it does. I don't know. I can see what in the dark.
You can see 6
I
feet in the
think
dark, but as soon as
the
they light that fire,
dwarves should
it's gonna be-
line the trench
80
but
feet.
not be in the trench.
should lie? Line the trench. What do you mean line?
But not be in the trench. So, how much time do we have?
You have several hours. What do you want them to do?
Can we build them like a platform on this side of the trench that they could be up on to shoot down into the trench? So like if they could hide under the platform, then once the guys hit the trench, they jump up on the platform and shoot down into the trench.
Okay. So instead of sitting in the trench and hiding, they build another wall behind the trench so they can stand behind the wall. But something that they can stand up on
Yes.
when the order comes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll go
Kinda
get some
like
bricks
a
to represent that.
little mini castle wall. Archer's wall.
Yeah, how big are they gonna make that?
Well, it's their dwarves. So, and they're fighting dwarves, so it doesn't have to be huge. We can build it really quickly.
I was just gonna.
Well, even if they're just like 5 to 10 feet above that trench, that gives them some room for,
Yeah.
So you're gonna build a little wall that's like 5 feet tall here
yes,
that they can hide behind
yes,
and then jump up on when the time comes.
yes.
And you have plenty of bamboo and carpenter's tool.
Yeah, and I'm proficient.
And you're probably going to need help. But the jungle dwarves are used to building with bamboo. That's their whole culture that they live in. So they can help you out.
Perfect. Yes.
All right. So now you're going to have all the dwarves stand behind the wall
Mhm.
until you give them the word.
Mhm.
All right.
So it almost looks like we abandoned it, except for the fire.
And the fact that there's suddenly a new wall.
Well, yeah, that. But like we built the wall and said, yeah, that'll do it, and then went home.
Okay.
It's a psychological trap. And then I'm gonna.
This will also give Bongo cover. As he stands back here.
Mhm.
Sure, I will.
Yeah.
I think he didn't make the wall on here. Have one more.
Nice.
And where are you going to
Now,
have...
does that affect the light, the dim light?
It'll cast a shadow into the trench, but...
So that's good, though. So now, could we hide some traps of some sort in that trench?
What kind of traps are you going to hide?
Like magical traps. Like if they were to jump in and hit it, they burst into flame. It creates a bonfire. Like a cantrip trap.
No, you don't think you have any magic that creates a trench cantrip trap. No, that would be...
Okay, no cantrips. How about something like Schrodinger's cat, where the fire is in the box, but it doesn't start until they drop into the box, kind of thing. Is the fire burning before they drop into the box? I don't know. But we know it is once they drop into the box.
Nope, you don't have any ability to build a firebox, even if it's a quantum state firebox that may or may not have been built.
Okay. That would be cool.
So, where is Grotug going to stand in the dwarf line?
Ooh,
Or where is he going to stand?
could
You don't
we
have to
make
stand
like a sea trance thing to like suck them into like some kind of ether world?
It's not on your spell list,
Okay.
but sure, that would have worked.
Yeah.
Only you were 10 levels higher.
Okay. I'm trying here, folks.
I know. Where are you going to stand? What's your plan?
I don't know. I almost just wanted to stand up on top and see what happens.
Just stand up here and watch.
Yeah, but I was just gonna stand up closer, so I don't have to. Give me right in front. Remember where I showed you, like right there?
Oh, right here.
But
If
that
I was
one
Wolfie,
star,
would
yeah.
I be
Well,
able to
that's
jump
10
over
feet,
the
so
trench?
you
Is
stand there if
it
you want.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because there's this space is too hot, but this space is just uncomfortable.
If I was Wolfie, would I be able to jump over this trench and wall?
Yeah. You would be able to jump up on the wall and then
And clear
jump
it?
across the trench.
Okay. So if I need to shape, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. We can kind of. I think the only thing I worry about is them seeing us.
Where's
And,
Petunia gonna
them
go?
seeing us, and then casting that ghost hand.
Where's Petunia gonna stand?
I don't know. I don't know.
How far do they cast a ghost hand?
Yeah, they can.
About 120 feet. And you're proficient with a light crossbow. We talked about that already, didn't we? I forgot all about that. That actually pertained.
I know. I didn't think it would, but it did.
All right, I have an idea.
All right, I'm jumping down.
Do I have any
I
gunpowder
don't think I'm gonna do any good up there.
on that boomstick? Do I still have gunpowder?
You still have
All my
you
stuff
buried
is
the
melee.
70 bullets.
I
You
have
shot
a
him off,
javelin.
remember?
Are you sure?
Yeah, you shot him off because you thought it would be fun to watch him burn.
All right, so can I get gunpowder from Poindexter?
No. Okay, no. Nobody has gunpowder except the elf.
Poindexter's the one that told you to destroy it.
Yeah.
How can I produce a line of fire then?
Just bring any oil, maybe?
Oil. Yes, I'm sure we have some lamp oil. Would lamp oil work?
I've got
Yeah,
an
you have
explorer's
a lamp?
pack. Is that gonna work?
Yeah, I've got an explorer's pack.
Does that have a lamp in it?
Yes,
I
it
didn't
does.
know.
It has several lamps.
So you got about a pint of oil?
So if I have enough hemp rope, I can soak it in the oil and lay a line. And somebody who's proficient with the crossbow could light it with a flame arrow.
This means that I have +5 to hit. It doesn't
I have
mean that I'm
10 torches in a tinder box, but no
Fire.
oils. A
Yeah,
med
just the
kit,
torch.
a water skin, rope, ration.
And then you would have a little line of fire
Right. So as soon as they're past that,
that I personally would just hop over. Right.
would you?
Yeah. But I mean, it would make a little bit of light if you were trying to make light.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
almost like
I was hoping it would like
almost
stop. Okay.
It's like, you create like 40 torches. You had 200 feet of rope.
All right. No. Okay. Just see what happens. I guess.
I don't know.
The question is where you want to stand.
It just wants to know where it is.
Right in front of the fire.
You're going to stand right in front of the fire. Not here where you burn, but
Get myself warm.
I know, I'm thinking it's
you're by the fire. And Scrapple's with you?
No, Scrabble's on the other end.
Okay.
Over here.
The Scrapple on the other, over there on the,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye out
Right.
on the doors.
Where did Petunia want to be?
I don't know, I'm gonna come down
Where, did they already burn the other doors? Where are those 18 dead doors?
They're piling them on the bamboo. They're going to light them at dusk.
Why not before dusk?
Because it has to burn all night, so they light it at the last possible. But they burn it, they light it at dusk, and the vampires don't usually jump till full dark. Like an
And
hour
they
later.
add the dwarves to it for
They arrange the dwarves all politely,
slavery.
like a ceremony, and then they light it.
Got it. Hunters.
Is that where you went, Petunia?
I guess. I don't know if it really matters. Does it? No. I doubt she's gonna do anything other than I almost want to just dismiss her. She's not gonna be able to do anything.
Well, if the vampires come over the wall, she can fight them.
Right. If she's fast enough. If I'm not working somehow. I guess. I don't know. Okay. I guess the monsters can't constantly move. Is that their 120? How far?
That's how far they shoot.
From, they can shoot to the blue?
They shoot pearl.
Oh.
Yeah. And the fire lights things up to here.
Well, put me up against the wall so I can just jump on the wall.
You're gonna jump on the wall like everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be up on the wall, but I want to be able to just jump up on the wall, right? Athletic. If I'm athletic, I should be able to do that with.
Just like that's the plan for all the dwarves too, right? When Harry gives the signal, they're all gonna jump up on the wall.
Harry, can you see over the wall?
Yes, I'm 7 foot tall. 7.5 actually.
But if you see over the wall, then they can see you.
Yeah,
I'm the bait.
Oh, you're the bait.
you're the bait. I didn't know if they could see Pearl. If she was the bait.
Tries to stop aiming for pearl.
Oh, they can see me up there.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Stop.
I'll just get down off of here because
counting range to pearl and count range to Harry.
Pearl has a lot more range than I have. No range. I have like the grappling stroke.
But as soon as I can hit them, they can hit me.
Same here. Where's 120 feet out from me?
That's there. That's
Okay.
20.
So how far does that go?
How far can I see?
You can only see to the edge of the fire.
Okay.
Something there could just shoot you and you wouldn't even see them.
120?
If I conjure animals, can I put them out? I can get animals with dark vision and put them out there. I think I'm going to do that
What?
as soon as it's dark or dusk or we think they're coming kind of time.
Because it only lasts for
An hour.
Oh, that's fair enough. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can do it at dark. Then,
Yeah.
And where would you conjure the animals? What's the range?
So my range is 60 feet, which is perfect because that's about where I want to put them.
Yeah. And what kind of animals will you conjure?
You summon face spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. The summoning creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoning creatures as a group, which has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them, no action required by you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm
But
thinking
the question
wolves.
was wolves. How many wolves can
Because
you?
they have dark vision, right?
I don't know actually. You have the
Yeah.
wolf card on your.
Yeah,
your
I'm sure I
beast sheet?
do. They don't have dark vision. How about tigers?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Neither do cats.
Tigers.
No, I'm checking tigers.
They have dark vision.
Yeah, tigers have dark vision. Tigers are challenge rating 1. How many tigers can you summon?
See page 225. Because it doesn't say.
It's not telling.
225 and
Conjure
conjure animals.
animals. Says you can get 2. 2 tigers. So you're prepping up to summon 2 tigers, and you're gonna summon them out in front of the wall. I only have 1 tiger.
But they have dark vision of 60 feet.
A lion. So we'll just do whatever. They're both tigers, though.
Okay, so the lion doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you want to make them toads, but either way, we only get 2. So toads are stronger.
What are the hit points?
Maybe we should do a
Who has
couple
more
giant
hit points?
toads.
Who's that? More hit
Well, tiger has a little higher armor class, but giant toad has more hit points. But we can go with the tiger. We don't have to swim. We'll go with the tiger.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get a couple tigers, and if I have one on each end and me in the middle.
Well, I think you have to put the tigers starting relatively close to each other. Or are you going to just summon them in advance?
Well, I was gonna summon them to be at the 60
And then have
foot
them
line,
walk at the...
and yeah, basically patrol that 60-foot line, and then I'll have that 60 feet of dark vision to know when the vampires are in this area.
Did it say that the tigers are going to telepathically talk to you?
Well, I must.
And if they just obey your command.
Are friendly to you and your companions. They obey any verbal commands that you wish. So if I say to them, tell me when you see, I can talk to bees.
Yes. And they will obey your commands. I'm just like, how are they going to relay the information to you?
Well,
I mean, are you going to say, just growl when you see some baby vampire animals coming out of the thing?
Yeah, just
All right.
growl and pounce.
You want them to go and attack the thing.
Yes.
Right, that's another story.
Well, then I know
Right.
if they attack, then
Right.
I know
So you're
they're
going to have them
attacking
stand
something.
as far as you can see.
Yes.
All right.
So then I can see if they attack.
And you'll be able to see if they run out and attack the thing. And they'll be able, and you're going to have one stand at each end.
Yes.
One here or one here. So it's dark, and you summon your tigers. Anybody else need to do anything before it got to be dark? It's dark now. You summon your tiger.
Okay, and that is, I don't know. I don't know.
One of my third level spells.
Yeah, I actually cast dancing lights behind me.
Just in case something comes from behind. Kind of light up the corners.
Yeah, I mean, surely they'll figure out that if they keep running at the front, it's harder than if they just...
Is there a way for them to come up with it?
They could. But talking to Taiga and Wiggin, no. They always just come out and run straight for fire.
Because are they not that smart?
No, they're not.
I'm thinking the whole trap idea would have worked.
Well, no, but I mean, try, not running into a trap is like an instinctive, what's that? I don't know. Go around it. Don't care.
If they're just going to run forward and just jump in, they see this wall, they could just jump in there. If there was a trap, they wouldn't know it. They could just get catapulted in.
They kind of jump into the...
I don't know. Would they or would they not?
They would not. They would see it. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to make a hidden thing.
It's not really. If this is 5 feet down into the whatever.
Yeah.
And if they...
They're going to look before they jump in.
Okay, look. Why would they look before? Why? They've already been in this trap. How many times have they been?
Yeah. Well, usually they run up to the edge of the thing, find a dwarf, and jump on it. So they look down to see if there's a dwarf to jump on.
You know what you should have did? You should have built the
trap.
traps. You should have built the traps. You could have put these big animals on the traps. Like curling around it. And then they would see it. And then they would jump down thinking that they're jumping next to the animal. Jump in the trap. Get catapulted into the fire. That would have worked.
All right. So.
You know what? I refuse to think about what you just said.
Let's go.
Okay. So Harry's standing right here, and he's summoned his two beasts, and he's had them walk out to the edge of the fire, because then they can see another 60 feet.
Mm-hmm. And they have command to kill. On sight.
Are they just kind of walking around in a circle?
Any dwarf.
Any dwarf. Any dwarf.
So right back there.
No, they're just like, oh my gosh, now all the dwarves are trembling.
So stay behind the tigers.
Okay, so we should just have everybody roll for initiative, because that's going to take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a gun.
What do I add?
You had your dexterity modifier.
17.
17. 15 for
Hairie.
Hairie.
What does the pig get?
What do I add for
It
the
gets +2.
animals?
That'd be on their little card.
Petunia's
There's
at
tiger
like
card.
10.
+2.
Petunia's at 10. And
The tigers are at 16.
fucking Grotug is at like 14.
No, it doesn't.
They
What?
have their own. And the
Grotug's on what?
14.
Scrapples, I just added 2 as well, is a 9.
Okay, I remember as a free action on your turn, you can do the animal handling in order to move your pig up to you.
Yes.
Although in this case, I don't know that it's that important because they'll all be operating independently the way they're arranged.
For the dwarves,
I'm rolling for the dwarves. 12.
and the lost ones.
11. Because I always go last.
No, not
No.
mine.
Oh man,
All of our pigs are after.
The lost, are these the lost ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and these
Oh,
are the dwarves?
look at that.
Yep.
And the dwarves move as a unit?
Yeah, all the dwarves will do their thing on the same turn. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're changing colors.
What's the +7 on Scrapple?
His bite. Bite is
Okay.
+7. He's going to +7. Bite. So everybody's standing around, and what happens is the lost ones step forward so that with their 60-foot dark vision, they can see the tigers with their 60-foot dark vision, and the tigers can see them. But then the lost ones go first, and they each cast one of their ghost hands.
Why would the lost ones go first?
Because we can't see them.
You were just standing there waiting until they went.
Mm.
So what's the armor class on a tiger?
The armor class on the tiger is 12.
All right. 2 of them hit the tiger.
Okay.
So
Which
tiger 1 here
Okay.
takes 8 damage.
Okay, so that's
Hey, did we ever throw that pin in the trash? Me too. I forgot. Okay, so then it's Grotug. Grotug, you see the ghost hands attach themselves to this tiger. Right, if you peek over the wall. Are you peeking over the wall or are you just hiding?
If I peek over the wall, okay. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll look over the wall and see. But
Right, because you hear the tiger scream.
yeah, so I'll look out there.
So you peek out and you see the 3 ghost hands are still attached to the tiger.
3, so that means all 3 of them are ready. So then I can just jump
I'm
up on the
sorry,
fence. Can
2 of them. The third one missed.
If-
Because it doesn't do anything.
How far away are they? They're
It looks like they're really far and they're out there in the dark.
so I don't know where that's coming from, but if I go and scan, if I jump up on the wall and scan
Mm-hmm.
the area,
You're tall enough that you can see over the wall just like standing on your
all right.
toes.
So if I look out there, how far?
You can only see 60 feet.
Right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60.
I see
You don't see about that far.
I see that.
And it can't be on that.
Plus the light doesn't go that far.
Oh, she has dark vision. Right? Half orcs have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. She can. So what do you want to do? I mean, if you're not doing anything, just say I'm not doing anything when you move on these pickles.
I'm just gonna ready my action. I can save the action until I see anybody coming to not anybody,
Yeah, until you see one,
until I see one coming through.
and then you'll do something. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I have that javelin. Right? I'll just ready that javelin.
Okay, so if one comes in sight, you're gonna chuck a javelin at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use basic attack, right? I can use well, why not?
So as you enter your rage now, that in your turn you didn't attack anyone or get hit, and therefore your rage goes away and you just waste the rage. So you're gonna have to rage at the beginning
At the
of your
beginning.
turn after you
After I
can see
see
them,
it.
which means you'll have to just throw a javelin without rage.
Okay.
Okay. And then it's the dwarves. The dwarves are all looking back at Harry.
No, you're gonna hold.
They're
Dwarves
holding.
are holding until they see the whites of
Wait,
their
why
eyes.
am I there? I started at the tigers. I was supposed to start there.
What?
So,
You
Tootie
started
Scrapple
with
Bongo,
Tigers,
don't
went
do
to
anything.
dwarves and last ones.
So we're back at the front.
What are you doing, Pearl? Can you see them?
The last one's
No,
doing
but she's
nothing.
rolling animal handling. Which is a 15, so it moves up one. Or is
Sure.
it
I don't know.
moving around?
I thought
Alright.
it would be a.
So Harry, it's your turn. You can do that.
I got a 2, so that doesn't do nothing.
Okay, are you doing anything else, Pro?
Holding a bolt until they pass.
But now your crossbow. So do you mean a crossbow or a firebolt? Crossbow. You're gonna fire it until as soon as you can see them. Okay.
Is it going to be a stand-up or are you just going to sit there and do nothing?
Because I can't shoot a firebolt until they pass the red one.
Oh, this is 120. You can see them here. You can't shoot them until they're here.
So I can crossbow them there.
Yeah. And you got a light crossbow.
They're more than 120 feet from me.
Yes. Maybe.
They had a turn and they just sat there? Other than...
No, they chill touch tiger.
Yes. They're 130 feet from you. But you can't see them.
And how did they see them if they're 70 feet from the tigers?
They're 60 feet from the tiger.
That the tigers are 60 feet from this point, so that I would be able to be 120 feet from wherever they were the minute they saw those tigers.
You're 70 feet from the tigers because you put the tigers at the edge of the light. Right? The light from the fire goes to here. So the tigers are standing there. So the tigers should see 60 more feet. And that's where they are, at 60 feet past the tigers. 130 feet. Yeah, but what's it going to do? She still can't see them.
But I can still fire.
Fire what?
Fire
I can
randomly into
Fire
the
120 feet out towards the center and see a battleship if I hit. And if nothing else, it's going to make a really bright light because it's a fire bolt.
Right, but that just makes a flash. It's not going to be like
It's a fire damage.
yeah, but you don't have anything to aim at.
Yes, the ghost hand came from somewhere.
It comes from it appears in the air.
Yeah. You can't see them.
For all you know, they're off over here. 60
Can I
feet away
detect
from the
magic
fire.
and see them?
No, because the magic has a range of like 30 feet. So that's really not going to help anything at
The
all.
skeletal hand appears in the space of the creature that you're attacking. So it just is like.
Okay. I gonna.
But we're back to the tigers.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna tell the tigers to attack.
Okay. So the tigers are going to go and chase down Lost. How fast does the tiger move?
Tigers move 40 feet.
So the tigers move 40 feet, putting them 20 feet away from the bad guys.
Yep. Which isn't close enough that they can see them. I should be able to see through their eyes.
But you can't.
Why?
The spell doesn't say you can also see through their eyes.
Are you connected telepathically with them?
No. They just obey her verbal command.
Oh.
And she told them to attack the lost ones when they came out of the bushes.
But I have animal speech. Speak with animals. I have to speak with animals. I gain the ability to comprehend. So I would have to do that. I'd have to cast that.
And is that a concentration spell? Just out of curiosity?
No, it is not.
Hmm.
It's the first level divination.
Because the other one is.
The other one, the conjure animals?
Yes.
That is correct. So I could have spoke with them on my turn and asked them where it was.
Right, and they would have said, it's right over there. It's directly in front of me. when I face it. I mean, there's no way for them to like give coordinates. They're still just tigers.
Alright. We're getting as close as we can, and that's it.
Okay. Grotug, you
I mean, I'm not
you're
thinking.
just holding your javelin.
I mean, if I'm thinking, if
How
they're
much is-
busy, if
how
they're
much
busy
is
with
between
How much is between what?
How much space is between the two tigers?
Oh, it looks like about 25 feet. Yeah. Like 20 feet between them, 25 feet.
how many times can they cast that? If they have that hand, that ghost hand,
Yeah,
like a lot, right?
Yeah. A lot.
I almost just want to jump over the wall and start running towards them,
Do it.
but.
Well, let him get a little closer so Pearl's useful, but
Yeah, because you don't want to run out there and be all by yourself.
I almost do, but okay, fine. I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. I javelin because
I just
have
see
nothing to
Grotug
do.
like bouncing.
Well, I can at least get up on the wall so that can I at least get up on the wall
Sure.
just so that I'm ready for when they're
Yeah.
you know.
5 feet closer, you got a little cover there with your little bamboo wall.
Yeah.
And you got a javelin ready, and I'm going to stick somebody, and then I'm going to.
It's as soon as I can see them.
Right, but you can't see. Dwarves. Harry told them to stand still. Wait, hold. You said to hold,
What?
dwarves.
Harry, what?
Harry told them to hold. Then we're back to the lost.
Why don't you put them on the wall so they can at least
Because as
Be
soon
ready.
as they're on the wall, they get chill touched.
That's better than you being chill touched.
We don't want to be chill touched. We'd rather them be chill
Fine,
touched.
then you guys tell the dwarves what the fuck to do.
Jump on the wall.
I
so they
didn't
can
volunteer to tell them what to do.
ready. Dudes, jump on the wall.
Follow Grotug. Just follow Grotug. We're all gonna die anyway.
If we die, we're gonna die together.
All 3 of these guys run over here, right? That puts them a little bit closer, but I still don't think anybody can see them.
Wait, put the dwarves on the wall.
You want to put dwarves on the wall? They're listening to you. They got their little axes ready.
They don't have arrows.
See how far can they throw their little axes?
60 feet if they wanted to chuck them that far, but they're not very accurate at 60 feet.
Look, well, the guys next to me are gonna throw their damn axes. I threatened them with it.
But they all have a lot of axes. Nobody asked, but the reason they have a lot of axes
Why
is
do they
because
have a lot?
they've been collecting up the axes from all the dead people.
That's not.
So they have more axes than they usually do.
Then why aren't they throwing them?
Because they can only throw them 60 feet.
So what?
And they can only see 60 feet. And they're over there fighting tigers. You know, I've heard stories of adversarial DMs, but nobody ever talks about adversarial players. And I am eating a tiger. And you said a tiger's armor class is?
It's 12.
1, 2, 3, and 10 d4. 22, 30, 31, and add 9.
He's dead.
So the tiger just goes poof.
Yeah.
They were disappointed. They thought they were going to eat a tiger. They moved 4. They now move back over this direction. Go and fight the other tiger. So they kill one tiger and then they head for the other one. That's the lost one. Now we're at Petunia.
Yeah, man.
Remember, Petunia has dark vision as well. And
Yeah.
is in a telepathic link with you. I can tell you what she sees.
Oh, great.
Not that I'm saying that any of that would be a good idea, but all the stuff she was trying to do, you can do with the page.
Well, run out there and No, don't run out there. Oh yeah, why not run out there? I'll know where they're at, right? I don't know where they're at right now.
No.
I do know where they're at.
No.
I don't. Okay, how far? She goes like 40. No. Okay, run around the. How far do you speed?
50.
How is that 50? Right there.
Uh-huh.
She can see them right there.
Yep.
So I know where they're at because now she's told me. She's ran and she's telling me where they're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless I go 50 more, but then I'll lose her, which is not that big of a deal because at least I know where they're at.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
So Petunia is now spotting them for you and telling you where they are.
Is there some way I can tell Hairie and Pearl?
Yeah, you can just
Like-
shout out.
Oh, hey guys, they're like dead center coming towards the next tiger. They're coming for your tiger, move them. Or
What about Scrapple?
I'm not in his turn.
Oh, it is.
After Petunia, Scrapple.
Yeah. Have him back up the tiger.
And Petunia run out 50 feet and back up the tiger.
You might as well, if you're gonna back them up the tiger, you might as well take a double movement, right? Why not take a double movement?
Take a double.
Sure. Okay. Where do you want to go? 50 more feet.
Yeah, as close as you can to get as precise of a thing for me.
You're going to try to use that to aim. Okay. Well, then, I mean, you can see them from there. Why would you want to get closer? They might eat you.
Okay, so they can get him now, right? With their graspy hand.
Oh, yeah, they can get him now with the grasping hand.
So if he's closer, he can at least try to gore them as reaction. If
I
he's
can't
dying.
reaction. Throw him. You double move. You can't hold an action.
Oh,
But so saying, if you go there,
I can
you're
hold
ready
an
to
action.
use gore
Oh,
something.
we
Okay.
can just say with 15 of them.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. So they're both going to attack anything that comes up to them.
Okay.
Because they only see the move. And they can see them. So now we have Bongo. Now back to Pearl. Done. Okay. Alright, Hairie. It's back to your turn now. You told all the dwarves to jump up on things. They still can't see anything. Even though they can see 60 feet.
Alright. So I'm gonna firebolt where they said they were,
You're going to firebolt based on Petunia's information.
based off of Scrapple's
I'm
information.
sorry. Scrapple. Petunia Scrapple. Okay. Then you'll attack with disadvantage.
And I'll also tell the tiger to come back towards Scrapple.
Tell the tiger to come back to Scrapple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so with disadvantage, so I.
You roll 2 d20s, and you got to use the smaller one. And what's your firebolt modifier?
What's my what?
Firebolt modifier.
It's a spell thing. So the spell modifier. It's like quizzes me just when I think I'm doing it right. Plus 7. Plus 7. Spell attack boner.
Yep.
Plus 7.
And what's the die you rolled?
8.
That's a 15.
The small one was 8.
Yeah, you gotta use the small.
The other one.
And a 15 does not hit him. So,
Oh my gosh, a 15 isn't it?
Scrapple can relay that information. You missed.
To you.
Okay.
The tiger then.
They went to Tiger, and the Tiger is going to run back to Scrapple.
Yeah.
And stand next to Scrapple. In front of Scrapple.
By Scrapple.
Next to Scrapple.
Yeah.
Alright. And then,
I guess actually the tiger could be in the middle
Where you at?
instead of next to Scrapple.
like,
Yeah.
middle-ish.
Yeah.
Alright, so you tell the Tiger just to come back,
Yeah.
even with the pigs.
So we have like a line of
And they can all see each other, because they all have dark vision.
Yeah.
And then it's Grotug's turn.
Oh man, you got to
What?
front too.
You can see the
So-
Tiger out there.
I can see the tiger, but I should be able to know. I know where the
Petunia can tell you where those guys are.
those guys are, so I can throw a javelin.
You're going to try to throw a
Can I
javelin in the dark?
Yeah.
Alright. You're going to
Javelin.
roll with disadvantage. What's your
Alright.
javelin attack modifier?
This regular, 6.
Is it 6?
You got that,
Oh,
the
it's
attack
straight.
bonus, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I think that's
3 plus 6 is 9. Yeah,
it's
that's
only
it.
9.
Did you want to roll to
So,
sync
can I-
up with Petunia so that Petunia's initiative can move up to yours? Just roll a
Just roll a
d20
I don't know
and
if that's
add your animal handling.
No. Oh, do I?
I do. I think you do.
What do I need? 18?
18 plus your animal handling number, which is going to be wisdom.
Wisdom? That's not 0.
Plus
So it's
6.
plus 3 then.
It's 1. 19.
Oh, your wisdom's 1? Okay, and you also get proficiency, so
Oh, 4. So,
Yeah.
no,
22.
22.
Who has proficiency?
I thought she had animal handling proficiency because she was a big rider. Is that not true?
I do. Plus 4, yeah.
That's not
I do.
me.
Yes, I do.
Otherwise, I would have.
Oh. Well, she does, but you don't.
I have animal handling.
Yeah, I knew you did. Because you always mess up the roll anyway with your big giant modifier.
So if she has animal handling.
She does. She says she
it's
does.
just from.
Plus 4.
It's just something she chose.
Right, yeah. Just wanted to-
So, Petunia's.
Petunia takes turns the same time you do. So when
Alright.
your turn, you and Petunia will move. Just make it easier for you to coordinate your movements with Petunia. Which means Petunia can go right
It's
now.
her turn right now. How can she? I don't know if I really want to get up close to those little guys. I mean, other than that, I'll probably just lose her. But I don't know. Does it really matter? Only takes, if she dies, I can regenerate her.
In and out,
In and
right?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's not gonna do a whole bunch of whatever right now anyway.
You can
I'm not
scout.
thinking. I guess I could move her back here behind the wall. We know where they're at, right? We know
Well,
where these guys are at.
Yeah, they're moving around though, so they're going to be there in a minute.
Make a move.
All right. I
There
don't
are
know.
scouts.
We'll move her back behind the wall
Or
so
right
that
behind the wall.
so that. How tall is she? Can she get?
She can actually see over the wall.
She can see over the wall.
Cannot.
Cannot. Yeah. So if I move her back behind the wall,
So just stand her next to the edge of the wall.
I don't want them to actually be able to see her. I want her actually back behind the wall. So
She wants to protect her board.
Put her behind the wall.
Yeah, but is that? Did I have enough movement for that?
Yes, that's how you
That's-
got there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So behind the wall.
Yeah.
A little closer than you were before because now the dwarves got out of your way. So.
Oh.
Okay, and then the dwarves. Dwarves can't see anything.
George still can't see anything. Hold their action.
All right. And then we have the lost one. Now the lost one are going to run up to the edge of the light and eat a tiger. That's what they do. All right, because they can't go that far.
They only go 4.
No, they can go 6.
I thought they were.
Oh man, you know what? Almost forgot. Move the lost ones down to 7. It's not their turn. It's Scrapple's turn
Why would they move?
because they're dumb.
Oh.
They're just babies. They're fighting babies. Okay.
I know why
Are you
you're
supposed to be
fighting
moving every turn?
babies.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Whose
fine.
turn is it?
Scrapple.
Scrabble. I need a more precise location. Can I get Scrapple to move up a little and then hold his action in case they come and attack him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How close do you want to get?
I want Scrapple to move halfway towards him, so that he's in front of him, and I know where to.
Is Scrapple still telling you where to aim?
Yeah.
That's like halfway. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, but I want Scrabble to be pointing towards him so I know where to aim.
Okay. At this point, you can't actually see Scrapple though.
I can't,
That's in the light.
but I'm
Oh,
connected to
yeah.
him telepathically.
Yes.
So,
So you can't see where he's pointing, but he's telling you where they are.
At the edge of the lake,
Scrapple's
right in the middle.
smart enough to say,
Okay.
50 feet in front of the tiger. Can you see the tiger? Yes, 50 feet in front of the tiger. So you can do that.
All right.
All right, now we're at Bongo. Bongo's good? All right. The lost ones then. The lost ones are going to come over here and bite Scrapple.
Which Scrapple gets to do something when they do that, right?
Yeah, he's just holding an edge.
Yeah.
So you can bite the first one there.
Okay.
Do the Scrapple attack.
Scrapple attack. No.
No.
It's a 2.
Just flat. No.
All right. And then they start clawing away at Scrapple. What's Scrapple's armor class these days? So I only got 2 hits. I need some more D4s.
I guess I
Can you
should
give me
have
some more of these?
Yeah. Okay.
19 points damage on Scrapple. That's a good roll.
I don't want to get hit by those.
Wait, that is wrong.
That's wrong.
I'm just gonna re-roll it. It can't possibly get 19. I don't know what I was doing. So let's just do this because it's much better. 13.
You can get 13, you should be able to get 9.
Where's the other one? 13, just by 13.
Okay.
You're right, I totally can get 19.
You only did 4?
And it's plus 6 then. Yeah. But you put 13. Right?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay,
did
good.
13.
13 is good. Okay, that's the last one. That's the end of the round.
So,
We're going to move the last ones down to 4. And Pearl did a what animal handling roll,
Yes.
and then
What's the why did she do an animal handling?
she's trying to sync Bongo
Oh,
with
yeah.
Pearl. And nothing else?
Hold the bolt.
Holding the bolt. Hairie, we're going to try to do another firebolt. Scrapple's saying it's right in front of me.
it's
It's mostly on me.
Okay.
It's drawing away.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Moving. What's the range on moving?
120 feet. So a silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius. So right in front of Scrapple, but not hitting Scrapple.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. And yes, it takes concentration.
Does anybody else notice that Hairie has absolutely no ability to stop her eye? No matter if it's a rule book or a spell description,
Sorry.
you get word for word. But that lights up the bad guys there, which means Grotug could fire throw his javelin, and Pearl could shoot her. They're both at disadvantage though because they're both long range.
I don't know diddly shit about aiming at this. Oh yeah, I did not hit it. It's only 9.
no. And if a 15 missed, then 11
Yeah.
is definitely.
Yeah.
You have to get a 17.
That's 16.
Yeah, they're almost a crit.
So that's cool. Grotug, no, that was
Nope.
right.
That was
Hairie. That was Hairie. And you did your animal handling roll and it didn't work. And now you have your
I
tiger.
didn't do my animal handling, but
Do
you
your
do
animal
want to do the Constitution save?
No, it's at the start of their turn.
Oh.
I remember when you read it to me.
It's a natural 20 for my animal handling.
Plus
4?
24?
Wait, it might be more than 4.
9?
Hers is 6.
7
7?
for
Oh,
scrapple.
yeah. No, hers is 7 now. She's got her wisdom's for good skill.
Yep. You did it.
So you're synced up. So Scrapple can take his turn now as well.
Scrapple bite.
Scrapple's going to bite at you.
Do you have advantage now that you can see him or anything?
Hmm.
The moon thing?
It's just regular.
He's not going to get hurt if he bites him, will he? No. Can he bite the one that's not in the beam?
Yes.
Okay. 4 plus
7.
7 is 11. That doesn't do it.
This is not helping with you guys not making a roll thing. Okay. So now we're at the tiger. What does the tiger do?
He runs up and attacks.
You know, run up and attack that guy also not on the leg?
Mm-hmm.
And does the tiger have anything bonus when he makes an attack after moving forward?
Like a pounce or anything?
Yes, actually he does.
Read it to us word for word if you could. I'm beating that. Alright.
So if he moves at least 20 feet straight and hits with a claw attack, the target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
If it's knocked prone, the target can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
Okay, go ahead and make your claw
So I'm
attack.
going to claw. $17 plus 5.
That's good. That's going to be a hit.
Okay.
What's the damage on the claw?
It's 1d10 plus 3 piercing damage.
Alright.
So it's 5 damage. No, I'm sorry. The claw is 1d8 plus 3. So it's 5 damage.
Okay.
But he's got to do a DC 13 strength saving. Oh my god.
So that's what they look like.
Did he do the
Tough
strength
little bastard.
saving?
No, I'm enduring it. Now with that done. Down. And what's the number you're supposed to get?
DC 13.
You didn't make it.
That's big.
So he's knocked prone and I can do a bite attack.
Yep.
On top
So now,
of that.
because he's prone, you do have advantage.
So I get to do 2
Yeah, see,
D10s?
okay.
So I get 2 D10s.
Nope, you get 2 D20s to see if you hit it.
Oh.
Can you take the higher one?
9 plus
9's the higher one? No. I wonder what's the bite attack number? 5, 6.
5.
Nah, 14 though, you missed. So even though he's on the ground, you missed him.
Okay.
He's rolling around in the ashes. That was the tiger, so now we're at Grotug.
I can see him, so right. I can see the little one.
You can see those ones standing in the light.
Can I throw in between the two, the tiger and the pig?
Yeah.
Still at disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's low range.
Yeah.
How many javelins you got?
Do I? Yeah. Do I? Do I? Can I not? I can't. Right. Yeah.
Well, let's decide right now how many you have.
Okay.
5.
5? We're gonna go with 5.
Oh, water.
5.
And you've thrown 1, so you've got 4 left.
All right. There went 1. So
I'm
this is
just
my
pouring
second
into
one.
your.
Oh, yeah.
I need
That
a
was really rough.
5. Here's one. Oh, maybe this one will go. No, 11, so 16. No.
Thank you so much.
I did get a 16. So
I heard the ice.
17, because that's my modifier. The javelin is, yeah, so 17.
Is it?
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
So out of 17, you guys, I'm only need 2 more than 1.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Yay! So it's only a D6
How much
plus
damage
3. That's it.
did you do on the
I should put that over the top so I don't spill it all over myself.
yeah, what is it? D...
A
D6?
D6 plus 3, but I can't do the rage, right? I can't use the rage, and
No,
I
I
can't.
can't use range.
Oops. Oh, but I got 609.
9 points damage on that
So
second.
9, and then can I do a second attack or not? So why am I not doing a second attack with the rage and all that?
No, you can only do second attack.
The problem is
Because you have second attack, so you can make 2 attacks per round. You can throw another one.
yeah, okay, I'll do
We
that.
forgot to
Then
do
you
that
run
last
out
time.
of ammo. But
Yeah, that's the
But
thing.
since you had 5, it's good that you threw 1 the first round.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. If I'm throwing at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Alright, that one didn't hit either.
Alright, so can I just run the pig double movement out there and see how far she can get, since I should have did that last time. We should just like all tripled up on the dang babies.
I just keep calling them the lost
Yeah, so that took a double move to get there, but you're ready to bite. On your next one.
Mhm.
That was Grotug and Petunia. Now we're at the dwarves. The dwarves, can I see them?
I was just gonna ask that.
30, 40, 50, 60. Not quite. They can see Scrapple's butt, but they can't see the bad guys. Oh, they can see the ones in the, they can actually see the ones in light, but they don't have anything to attack them with. They can only throw 60.
So I have a
Right.
question. Can we actually just take the boars and drag the little lost one babies forward 10 or 15 feet?
Trying to grapple them?
Yeah,
Drag them?
and drag them forward so that the dwarves can see them.
Yeah, try that.
And yeah,
On your next attack.
can we do that?
Bongo? Do any bongo?
Nope, chill.
Harry, do you
Okay.
guys that sound like a good
The
idea?
lost ones.
So they have to do their
Petunia and
strength saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Yeah.
Constitution. Yeah.
Wait, did the lost ones go?
No, it's their turn now.
Oh.
And I was going to say that Petunia and Scrapple both report that they healed up all this damage that you guys have done so far. But then the 2 in the light have to do their saving throws from the light. And they both made it. And when they make it, they take nothing?
No, take half damage.
Half damage. Okay. So roll your damage then.
2d10.
My spell range is
That's 12 plus. Not
I don't
plus
think you need to add anything yet.
So they take 6
Right, they just took 6. And
damage.
it's radiant.
Searing thing, yeah.
Ow.
Radiant damage.
what a great moment.
And yeah, and they have to run out of it. Because it hurts. And we have some damage on Scrapple already.
Yes.
Okay. This one just jumps up in place and bites Scrapple. These 2 run out over here in these 2 spaces so they can bite Scrapple from the
But
edge.
isn't he knocked prone? So doesn't he have to take an action to get up?
No, it's just half his movement to get up.
Oh, okay.
And then they all start biting on Scrapple. And 1, 2, 22. Oh, yeah, Scrapple's like 15 now, right? 16. 2 of them hit. And so Scrapple takes another 14 damage.
Okay.
That brings him to like 27.
No. That takes him down to 9.
Or 10. No, 9, you're right. 27 damage, 36 hit points. 9 left. And then, it's the end of the round, so we subtract the lost ones again. Lost ones move down to 2. And it's back to Pearl.
Wait, did they move? Oh, yeah.
They jumped out of the fire there and then they moved. I should change their double check this generation thing.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
What are you doing?
I'm holding firebolt.
Aren't
For
you- it's
second
not-
I see one.
It's not in range. You can't see it.
It's spell sniper, which means that on any spell that makes an attack roll, I
you can see them.
Well, it's just
She could
one.
see them when they were standing in the light, right? She made the light.
Well, it makes a dim light 10 out.
Makes it to the light where?
10 feet out.
I thought it was just in
No, it says, into a spell and, dim light fills the cylinder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the spell's ended now.
Why?
It's up to a minute.
It's only 6 seconds.
Okay.
Are you
Are you allowed to
concentrating
move it?
on it?
I don't think I can move it.
Is it
I was just looking
concentration?
to see if I could. It doesn't say I can move it.
Yeah.
I thought I could too, but
Moving.
You can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction.
oh, it didn't say that on my card.
Oh, really?
It is concentration.
Yeah, but it's definitely not strong.
What
So-
movement do you have?
Only one. Although it's Harry's turn now. So.
So, so I can only move, it's an action or a bonus action? to move it?
Action. But basically, that's all you're doing, right?
Well, it's either that or firebolt them. So
Right.
I might as well move them. Move the moonbeam over on top of them.
Top of those two.
Mm-hmm.
So just push it over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I got thing creative over here.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Okay,
And
so that lights them up.
Bongo,
16?
So that means as soon as they're lit up, Pearl's gonna start shooting. 16 hits.
well, and Bongo's at the same time as me, so Scrapple.
Yeah. So as soon as that's fine.
Okay.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
And if they are resistant, no, they're not.
They're not. So they're still not.
Excellent.
You do have some resistance though, but not tonight. Had to
Then-
double check.
Scrapple wants to grab that guy,
Scrapple's gonna grapple.
grapple him into the light.
Scrapple goes into the
Okay.
Even if Scrapple has to go into the light.
Oh, Scrapple's gonna drag him through the light.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because he's only got 9 hit points left anyway.
Go ahead and last another round.
Yeah, suicide mission.
Suicide.
double hit.
Okay. Then Scrapple makes a strength roll to try and grab that guy and drag him in the light.
Whoops, Daisy. 7 plus. What's my strength?
+2.
9.
He gets away from you. He's a strong little bastard. And he's also quick.
Slippery roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can move still, and you don't have to move the line. But you did not get a hold of the lost one.
But I can't. Can I bite him or anything?
Mm-hmm. It takes your action to make the grab.
All right, then he's gonna go ahead and move back. Just
Go back as far as you can.
He's gonna get 2 attacks, 3 attacks of opportunity.
Who cares?
Oh, then he's not going to.
Then you're going to make them waste their turn around.
Well, they can't do that attacks of opportunity because they're in the light.
They can still do attack opportunity. Yeah, they do attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't
The-
do anything.
Hinder their attack.
All right, then I guess I'm going to move closer. Can I move closer?
Sure. Oh, well, no, you were right next to that guy on the diagonal.
Oh,
So you can move up here.
Still not doing an attack of opportunity.
I guess flank them. Let's flank them.
You're going to try to flank him.
You want me to stay there? Because I almost want to move my leg back. I don't want to. I
And
want to
then
push them forward.
look
No.
towards Harry.
What?
Because I can see what he can.
He,
Well,
yes, no, he can tell you what he sees. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter which way it's facing. Yeah, sorry. There is no actual facing in this game, so you're always facing every direction. But
All right.
looks good, though, so let's do it. Unless your tail's in the way, then I'm twisting your all right, now we're at the tiger.
Tiger's going to. We can't pounce.
Nope.
He's too close.
He could just bite that guy.
So he's gonna bite. Or claw.
Bites better.
I think, well, 1d8 plus 3 or 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, he bites better.
Yeah, 1d10. Alright, so bite. I got 12 plus 5 is 17.
Yeah, so that's a hit. So you're gonna do a d10 plus 3 damage.
Yeah. 7 damage.
Alright. And he only takes 3 because of his tough little skin.
Okay.
You wanna?
Alright, so it's Grotug.
Grotug.
And he can see the one.
You got 2 more javelins.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is futile. I think we just need to let those guys come to us. And I'll just hold my action
Water in it.
and wait for.
You were gonna choose some ice and dump water down there. You gonna throw those last 2 javelins and then wait them out, or just hold? Look, because you're throwing a long range too. So
Yeah. So
maybe-
no, I'm just gonna wait.
Wait till they're
I'm just
closer.
gonna hold. I'm just gonna hold with the with my lance or my hand. With my lance, that's fine. I'm gonna hold my action
Okay.
with my.
Get the javelins, pulling out my lance.
Yeah,
2 hands
because
on
I
it,
want my bring my pig back to me so that I can march forward with her.
Okay.
Is that
so
not a good idea? But I think it's a good idea to be mounted and to stab
okay.
rather than.
So you want to have opportunity to come back to you.
Yeah, I know they're gonna get an opportunity. She's supposed.
No, she could disengage as her action,
Okay, cool. I'll have her disengage
Then move
after action
50.
move 50.
or take
No.
the attack of opportunity and move 100.
Yeah, take the attack of
Opportunity.
opportunity. She's got an AC of 16.
I got 16.
She got an 18. Do I get to add anything to that? No.
10 damage from the claw, but then she runs all the way back around here to you.
Can I use something on her?
Yes, if you had a health potion or a good brownie or whatever.
Okay, so yeah, I have 4 healing potions, so can I use one on her?
Yeah, but then you can't.
No.
Can't do your ready to action lance anymore. So,
Right.
But you
I'm
can,
just
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
but with the healing potion.
And you want to go ahead and jump on her?
Can I? It's not my turn. But
Well, no.
it's her turn.
You guys move together.
Oh, I got you.
Together.
Yeah.
So give her a healing potion. That's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Look, there's a healing potion right there.
2d4. Nope. 5, 6, 7.
So put 7 hit points back on her.
Yep.
And then you want to jump on?
Yep. Enter. 30.
And then she has 10 more feet of movement. You want to head back around the wall?
And 10. Oh, yeah.
She can go that much farther. Okay. Okay, that was Grotug opportunity. Now we're Bongo. Bongo's chill. Now we're at the dwarves. Dwarves are still chill because Harry hasn't told them to do anything.
Not yet.
Okay.
They're holding their axes.
And then we're at the lost ones, who now have to make Constitution saving throws. And then you're gonna roll the damage. What's the save number? 16, isn't it? 15. It's your save number.
Oh, is it my save number?
They both saved again.
Oh.
So, so you're gonna take half damage though. So roll the damage.
2d10. That's that one. Another d10.
Yeah.
Another d10. Oh, there it is. 16 plus 16.
So you're gonna take 8.
Yeah.
All of my fire spells. Oh, yes.
Absolutely. I don't know why you weren't doing that the whole time.
Well, because like I'm never sure. Yeah.
So you're gonna do heat, it's lightning heat when he gets there. It's still fire damage, but it looks like.
Looks like lightning. I love that. That's all I care about.
And then you can put chicken faces in the lightning bolt.
Absolutely.
I'm firing lightning chicken.
I don't like those chickens in the sky.
Okay. These guys need to get the hell out of here. Because this radiant damage is chewing them up. So this near guy here is going to go ahead and attack Bongo.
Scrapple.
I'm Scrapple. Bongo's way over there.
Mm-hmm.
That was a waste of an attack because he did a critical hit. You said he's got 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the minimum damage. Yeah.
Scrapple is going back to headquarters.
Scrapple's going back to headquarters.
He'll bring back the.
And then he runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he's leaving.
Oh, you fucking scaredy cat.
This guy, though, is going to come over here and get the tiger. And he gets 16 and 18, so those are both hits. And does 19 damage to the tiger.
Okay.
That tiger's never been hit, I think.
Nope, never has.
And then he runs away from the tiger, which means the tiger gets an attack of opportunity if he wants to.
Yes, please. So do a d20.
Bite.
It's 10. Yeah, 10. Oh, he doesn't hit.
Yep, 10's missing. You like 16. Right. Then this last little guy is going to go ahead and bite the tiger. And he only hits him once on claw the tiger. And he only hits him once for 7 more damage.
Who hit him for the 18?
The other guy.
Oh, okay. Let's check him.
And then he takes out 2. But you can't do an attack of opportunity because you already done 1. You only get 1 per turn.
So did Scrapple tell us that the guy ran away before he died? Can he do that?
No, because he's already dead.
We saw it.
He's already dead. Did
Well, no, that's
yeah, can we see it?
No, now nobody can see them.
I can.
When they were there, no? Oh, yeah.
Well, but they were in the light.
They were in the light, and now
And
we're
they
not.
left the light going that way. So.
Oh, well, do we know they went back?
Well, you know one of them did. He went directly out of the light. Whereas
So,
the other
I
one
mean,
ran
I'm-
over and bit the tiger.
Yeah, I'm
and
just
then
thinking
moved
if they all came together, and if they're all together, then they're probably all going to stay together.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, they could not. Well, it's probably just March. So.
Yeah, they can take turns. Okay. So where are we now? Oh, lost it.
I thought they just went.
I know, but I have to subtract from their initiative now. They had a 2 initiative, now they're at -1 initiative. I mean, they don't get to go next turn.
Because they're stunned.
No, they're just so stupid that they get less than a whole turn per turn. But they're going to be 30 now. So write them up there on 30. The lost ones move up to 30, but they skip a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and you got to put 30 because then we're going to subtract from it. Oh, it's +5. I didn't know what that was.
25.
It's like TC. I believe it. So it's Pearl's turn.
I have a question. How much movement would it take for Pearl to just like book it down the pyramid and jump on the bongo?
Can you fly?
10.
10?
Yeah,
Great.
we only have 8. Right?
Yeah, but I can
Double move.
and jump on a bongo.
Jump on bongo.
Yep.
Pearl runs down and jumps on bongo. And Grotug did it. He thought it was cool.
No, because I saw one of them book it this way, and I was like,
Yeah,
Creepy
they're
little
just gonna
baby.
run away.
Come here, little baby. Get in my belly. No, wait.
What? We ain't dragon riders.
That's Pearl. And you didn't bump on go up?
Nope.
Okay, Harry?
Alright, you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Harry's gonna move the moonbeam
Okay,
based on the last thing he saw.
just headed in that direction.
Headed in that
And the thing
direction.
is, you can actually move it 60 feet, so even if you have to steer it around a little bit, you're going to be able to catch them up.
Okay.
So, I think I put them where you can only get one, though.
Yeah.
I'm a dick. I mean...
What about if I were to do that? Doesn't that get
You
both
can't
of them on
get
the
part of the
edge?
squares.
Then they would both claim to be in the half of the square and not hitting. So you want to give that front guy?
How far can you move it?
Yeah, I'll get the front guy, but then as a bonus action, I'm gonna wild shape into a tiger and jump over the wall.
Wait, how far can you move it?
She can move it 60 feet.
So how?
I can only get one guy.
No, I know, but if you get the back guy, at least then maybe they won't run back into it. You know what I mean?
I guess that's
Right now they're gonna run. They can just run out of it. If
Can
you
I get the
get
back
the back guy,
guy?
the other guys are gonna enter into it for the first time taking damage.
Oh.
Put it here, kind of backlight them.
No, the back guy, the back guy, this guy,
Oh my
this
god.
guy right here,
Oh, nasty.
this guy right here,
Oh.
this
Okay.
guy.
Why?
Because then if they have to run through it, then if they have to, but okay, not like that. Yeah,
like
that.
she just did like a searchlight to see where they were, kind of thing.
That one right there.
That's the one
So-
she wants to light up.
Yeah, so that, and then if they decide to run back that way, they
Are you
they
really
may
afraid of
run
it?
through it.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
Just a bug. Also, what are you doing up there? That's a weird place to be.
They fly.
Do we have fly swatter?
No.
I don't.
Well, it doesn't matter. It goes.
That's why I moved.
Step on it. Oh God, help me.
Someone.
Did I get it?
You did it. Yeah, you did it. You did find yourself myself.
Oh God. It's dead. That's why I moved.
There's a bug.
Oh, I love my dear. Thank you. He loves me so much.
Don't like Treasure Boy.
Oh my god.
Real life battle going on. Alright, tiger. I'm turning into a tiger and I'm jumping over the dwarves in the wall and the trench and
Right. And your movement as a tiger now is
yes. 40 feet.
40 feet. You want to actually be able to make it over the wall. So you want to run up to the wall so that next turn you can run over the wall?
How much do I need to go? If I'm a lion, I can go 50 feet. I just don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I think it's better with dark vision.
Yeah, I'm better with dark vision.
Yeah.
But I can do a rhine leap as a lion. The lion can long jump up to 25 feet.
Yeah, but you still only move the maximum movement. It just most of it's through the air.
Okay, so we'll go with the tiger.
Alright, and run up to the wall, preparing to jump over the next turn.
Sure.
You pull your way through basically.
Sure.
That's Harry, and now we're at the tiger.
The bonus action a wild check.
Yeah.
The tiger moves how far?
40. No, choose your action
That's right.
to move the moonbeam. Action move the moonbeam. Bonus action to wild shape. Movement. Used it all up.
Yep, I did.
And now we're at this tiger. What's this tiger want to do?
He's gonna go eat.
Come bite that guy?
Yep.
Just the one in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Turn
not 20 feet.
No.
Takes a step back.
Take a
Takes
step
it
back to
And
pound.
then pound time.
That's a very feline thing to do.
16.
She says it.
Okay, that's 2d10? No, what is it?
No, it's 1d8.
1d8.
Close word.
6.
Alright. And
And it's a pound.
then I gotta do a strength save.
What happens with the pound?
Oh, I didn't make it. Knocked him down again.
Alright.
Now you get to bite him.
Now I get to fight. Oh, 10?
You messing with the bite. Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled the 2 and took the highest.
Oh, no. Was I supposed to roll 2?
Oh yeah, you are. Because after he goes prone, you get to roll another one. Just roll 1. You can roll 3.
So 9 plus 5 is...
It's still 14.
So it's still not a hit.
That's the tiger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about the fuse here. I gotta make sure I get this right. These combat rounds take quite a while.
It's Grotug.
Yep, Grotug and Petunia.
Yeah, how far of a walk can I get? When
You can run a lot.
100.
That's, I'm gonna guess 50 feet,
Yep. You move another 50 feet?
and I can see them.
You can see one of them.
No, she can see 6 feet in the dark. So 1, 2,
Two of them?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She can see all 3 of them.
Oh man, all right. I don't know if I'd want to get up there, but because if I
Can you throw lance?
Just poke people off.
Oh.
Javelins,
the
though. She has
javelin,
javelins.
I can throw a javelin. But I think I'm just at that distance. I'm disadvantaged right now. Right?
Yeah. Gotta be within 30 feet to be short range.
Okay, so if I
Don't move?
I won't get to do anything in the.
Well, no, it's because there's only Petunia's action.
Right, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean,
It's not. I'm not getting there, but
Well, you
How
have
close
a
am I?
lance that's.
you're
How close
10
am I?
feet away from the dude on the ground.
I can use my lunging attack, right?
You
No,
can
you just
lance
use
them.
a lance.
Oh, yeah.
Lance has reach.
Oh, right. If I'm 10 feet away from the guy on the ground,
Yeah.
then that's Petunia.
Yeah, but you're moving together, so
Right.
you've
So
used
now,
Petunia's action and her movement to get to there,
okay.
and now you can use.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
to-
your lance.
Increase your reach for this. Oh, that's by 5 feet. I don't really need to do that, but
No,
I could
this
almost do a lunging attack for
Why
other
don't
guy,
you
but I'll
lance
just
the
use
guy
him
that's
instead.
down?
And I think, can I just do a, I'll,
Lance the
can I
guy.
do like a reckless attack on him?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? You don't need to because he's already prone.
Yeah.
So you already have advantage.
Never mind. Alright, I'll just go ahead and hit.
Are you going to rage now?
Yeah, I will. So, I'll go ahead and mark
Waiting
that.
all night for this.
So that's just the rage with the. No, this is the javelin, right?
no, lance.
Oh, dang it. Alright. I take the smaller one? No.
No, you take the bigger one.
Oh, good.
You have
Another
advantage.
19. Wait, with the lance? Oh, yeah. So that's going to hit, I'm going to guess, because I have a 19 on the die.
Yep.
Plus 6, I got a 20.
Yep.
5, whatever. So, wait, I don't have a lance with rage.
Well, you should.
I'm going to guess it's 1d to d12 plus 5?
Yeah.
6? 5.
Same as yours.
Same as the
Axe.
axe and stuff.
Yeah.
So, d12. D12 plus 5, 10 altogether,
10 all together?
and then go ahead and do the second attack.
Yep.
Okay. That's the chance, I guess. 17 on the dice, and that's a hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again. So 8 altogether. Okay, I'm gonna get
42. No, it's not. What'd you do with 8 and a
Oh man,
What was the 10 was the first?
10 and 8?
I guess. I don't know. I thought you wrote it down. This.
I did, but the thing is I just added them all up, and then I forgot that your damage is half if you don't have a magic lance. 33.
Oh.
She doesn't have the magic lance like we have.
Well, if we don't have magic lances, we have regular lances with metals that make us proficient in them.
No, nobody has a magic lance. Yet. She's working on that. Last time I told her she didn't have a magic lance, she had one by the end of the evening. And you killed a vampire to get it. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's the same dude.
Same thing. Oh,
You were one of them bastards. Get a magic lance. I just remember those the exact same people.
Is it Bongo's turn?
Yep.
Bongo is gonna run 100.
That way?
And you're an animal handle.
I did on my turn. Can I fail?
So about there?
Yep.
And then the dwarf. Battles
She
over
can't do
any
an
dwarf.
action from there.
But it's not her turn, it's only
Oh,
Bongo's turn because they're not synced. And Bongo used the action to move again.
And I double moved on my turn, so I can.
And then the dwarves don't do anything. It's the end of the round. And we move the last ones to 28. I like these creatures.
Does
Doesn't
that
like
mean
them
they
one
go
bit.
first?
Yeah, they do go first.
But isn't this the turn they skip?
This is yeah.
But they were negative. But you had the right to
But they didn't.
Yeah, but I
they
put them
haven't
up
skipped their
there,
turn.
and then they skipped that turn because they would have been first in the next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. They
Yeah.
can go whenever
So
they
they
want.
actually get to go now. They took a whole turn off.
No, they did not yet. They
Yeah,
haven't
but
skipped their turn.
okay,
yet.
but wait a minute.
They
They
haven't
haven't
skipped
skipped
their
their
turn
turn, but when they skipped a turn, don't they have to just take damage from that moonbeam?
But they haven't skipped their turn yet. So this is gonna be their skipped turn.
No,
They just moved.
They skipped their turn before you moved it to them. So now they're in the movement. Yeah. They didn't really skip a turn so much as they moved from down there to up there, but then they didn't get to take another turn. It just kept going back to Pearl. Right? So it's always lost ones, then Pearl. But when they were down at the bottom, we moved them up to the top. They don't get to go again because they're on top. They've already had their turn. And then went to Pearl, and now they'll go again. So I know. It's right. Don't try to confuse me. It's confusing enough as it is. So that guy in the moonbeam has to do a Constitution saving throw, and he gets 13, so he fails. For sure. 13. That means he's going to take full damage.
2d10?
Yeah, I think so.
10.
So that guy takes 10 now. So, ow. And then, this one just runs.
Is he not knocked prone?
Not by a movie.
Oh. Alright. If he runs through it,
How
doesn't
far is
he?
he from?
No, so when first time he enters it, or if he starts there. So he only takes it once per turn. He can't take it twice.
Okay.
Although if you do drag him into it, you could make him drag him in, drag him out, drag him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's per turn. So if you dragged him in and dragged him out, and then she dragged him in, then he would end up taking it twice. But that's really hard to set up. So.
Do it. Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
No.
Totally joking this.
And he's gonna fire at the tiger. Haven't we damaged the tiger? I think we have. It only gets a 12. What's a tiger's?
12.
Oh, got it. That's only a D8. So he fires one of those ghost hands and gets 8 damage on the tiger.
Okay. He's still alive.
And then this one's gonna stand up. So that's half his movement. And claw that tiger. Climb him twice. That is 13 damage for the tiger.
The same tiger that just took 8?
Yeah.
And that tiger has disappeared.
Get rid of that tiger. And he can move 3 more because he has half movement left. And if he moves 3 more,
That gives him an attack of Grotug.
Grotug is carrying a lance.
Attack
Am I
advantage.
getting
They get an attack of opportunity. Yep.
Ooh, 15 on the dice. That's kind of good.
Okay, you got him.
So I got him with my lance. What is that, D12?
D12 plus, you're still raging? 5?
Yes, yes. So let's say 7. 12.
12 more means
Well,
it's only 6.
12 damage. Alright.
And then this little guy is going to take off running.
What are the.
But he's going to fire his ghost hand at Petunia. And that's 21, so it hits Petunia for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
How's she doing?
33 minus 7.
Oh, that's it?
Good.
I thought she got hit before.
Yeah, she did, but she also healed before. So.
Oh, yeah, you gave her healing potion. And it looks like Pearl's going to cast Dancing Light.
Yep, dancing light. Yep. Or with Fargo.
Bongo's moving up in the world.
Slowly but surely. Yeah.
No bonus action. Okay, then we're to Hairie. Hairie is a tiger.
Jump. And the
2,
dwarves
3, 4.
know to follow the tiger. I meant to say that.
But they have to man the bonfire.
Half the dwarves know to follow the tiger.
Okay.
That's like the charge.
Okay.
That's as far as I can get.
No, that was only 6. You can move 40, right? That was only 30. Yeah, I just moved you 30, so you go on the other side. I think I know where you want to go. 10 more? Just 10 more forward?
Yeah, that's all I can get, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's and have an action.
What action am I going to have? Can I have enough room to get him? Can I get to him?
No, you just move the moonbeam. That's your action.
As a tiger?
You can't cast it, but once you cast it, you can keep moving it around.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
That's straight up Circle of the Moon Druid right there. Cast that, turn it into an animal. You go chase them down.
Little
Where
did
would you
I
like to-
know.
Where would you like to put it this time?
Who has the most damage?
This guy in front.
So just move it over on him.
Yeah. And your moves. That's just you. After Harry comes the tiger, which is gone. You can raise the tiger down. And then we have Grotug and Petunia.
I really don't have to actually move, do I?
Well, it's 15 feet away.
Oh, yeah, but I could just say,
You could use your lunging attack if you wanted to, or you could just
if I use my lunging attack, I still get to use massive combat and something.
Yeah.
So I can just like not move and do a lunging attack.
because the lunging attack is gonna
Plus
give
5,
you
plus 5 feet.
right.
Plus 5 feet reach. So I
But
can
does
hit
it
with
also give you damage?
Yes, with the superiority dice.
Right. So the
that's
extra
a good way
d6.
to do it. Yeah, that's
So you're gonna use the lunging attack so you get the extra dice,
yes,
and you're gonna lean forward in your saddle and poke that guy right in the eyeball with
so
the tip
with
of your
advantage
lance.
because I had mounted combat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking.
And he's smaller than you. And he's smaller than your dude.
And he's smaller than my dude. So the littlest one, I used the largest one, which is 17 on the dice.
Okay.
This one.
So you hit him.
So I
I hit him.
So now you're going to do D12 plus throw in your D6, and you're going to use your rage bonus.
Yes. Yes. Right. Plus it's a 7.
Holy shit.
12. So 19 altogether.
19 altogether. Yeah. Check out. That's what I'm supposed to be, but we're good.
Wait, this is the.
Okay.
Are we getting her? What did I just say?
Wait.
I just say with a lance.
Half damage lance. You did 19, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. It's only half, so it's only 48.
All right.
Forgetting that. Would somebody besides her damage him? So we could have him the damage? No, your light queen was doing fine. Pull people up.
And then I can do a second attack on that?
Yep.
So I'll just do a second attack. 17 on the dice.
Right. That
So-
uses both of your superiority dice.
What do you mean both?
Each lunge and attack takes a superiority dice.
Oh,
So you use them all now.
I can only use them the one.
Once each.
Okay, yeah, so just do D12.
No.
No, okay.
Because you're 15 away, you have to use the lunge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just using the. Yeah. 10, so 5, 6. So 16 more.
16
So
more,
8.
8 more,
8 more.
56. And then, you do want to move anymore?
Yeah, well, go ahead and move me up so that I can, I guess, run down the other ones.
Okay.
So how far can I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I
Like right
can't-
over here. So
Can
that
you get in front of them?
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I want to know if I can. Yeah, kind of cut them off. Where was that? Right there.
You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It wouldn't be smart to
10,
go like right around this way and kind of go around. No.
You're only going to get here.
Here.
You can be anywhere in this row you want to be.
Okay, fine. I'll just be like right there. I mean, he's not gonna. He's not. Yeah, just where I can get a SWAT item if he needs.
If you move.
Well, actually, can I go right in between them so that if either one of them move?
That's what I think. Now, if either one of them moves.
But you said I can be right in the back. I can't be right there.
No.
If he, or no.
You can't go between
Okay.
because you don't have room.
Okay. Okay.
So you want to be there or you want to
But
be
then
on
I
the
don't
side?
have. Put me behind him so that
So you can
I can
eventually be
swat at
behind
it.
him.
And
They're
they're
gonna run that way.
And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're just gonna run there.
Just run that way.
Well, he's not smart. He should be. You said they're dumb.
Bongo. Yeah, they're yeah.
Bongo. is
It's
moving
called
forward
unformed volition.
5.
Bongo moves 5.
Moving forward 5.
That's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that all planned out? Now we have half the dwarves going over the top,
Yeah, like the middle, the ones that are painted.
right? But
The gray door.
there's a 15-foot drop there apparently.
Oh man, they're being.
You
15
build a
feet.
5-foot
No,
wall.
no.
No, if we
so
put
it's
planks down, we
5
have
feet
to
down.
walk on it.
Oh no, wait, it's only a 5-foot deep pit. It's not 10 feet. 10 feet wide. So yeah, they can climb down.
We prepared for this.
Okay. You
They
knew
they
you were
have
going to charge.
they have
eventually.
little planks they can put down, and so they can go for their charge and slide down the planks, and that totally just takes them past the trench. And then the guys staying up, they pull the planks up. What?
Nothing. This is a great plan. I'm just surprised I never heard it before.
What does that mean?
Wiggin.
I thought you only wanted the ones in the middle.
I thought it would be way more fun to move every other one.
There you go.
Wiggins getting up in it.
That way.
Wait, not Wiggin. Where's Wiggin?
I don't know.
Isn't he the
I
one
don't know
with
what
the
he
dogs?
is.
No, it's right here. That's Tiger.
Oh, okay.
It's Tiger.
Ah, I got you. Fully anticipate hearing this. Ooh, as they run.
Oh, definitely a whole Braveheart thing.
Half the dwarf.
Yes.
Uh,
And then
run
the other dwarves pulled the planks up.
And they
Wait.
pull the planks up.
I'll hold the planks up.
Yeah.
Did they double move?
Yes.
Love it.
They're just kind of
So
slow.
excited.
That was our dwarf.
Because I'm a battle caster, so I think of things during the battle. That's why you've never heard it.
Planks.
Planks. What's wrong with planks? They could be bamboo sticks.
Yeah, no, I'm all
Okay.
about the planks. I'm just like, and when did you get them? And now you say, that was during the preparation montage.
Exactly, during that prep montage when we were building things and moving bamboo and building this. Yeah.
These
The
are
same
our-
planks they used to jump up on.
These are our charging planks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense if they have the ones that they use to get up on them. They went, well, we got to get over the wall. Let's just put the plank that we.
Yes, they
From
pull
the
it back
back
up
to
from
the
this
front.
side to the front.
That would make
There's
sense.
a whole conference scene where they're like talking to Wiggin, talking to Tyga,
Yeah. Figuring out
staring at
who is
They're
in
like,
charge of the plank, who
Hey,
would
we got
run.
you down there. Let's put the plank
Tiger's
down there.
like, is that plank gonna hold me? I don't know.
I don't know,
Well,
sweet, so
yeah.
test it. Maybe that's
that
the
one
trap.
needs to make a con save.
First move, they're down to 25.
25.
Yeah. And then that one has to make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
These two heal up a bit, though.
Oh, what the heck?
Where's he?
How can he heal up? He's in the light.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop him from healing.
Doesn't stop him from healing. It stops him from healing next turn. But this one was in the light last turn, so he doesn't get to heal, but now he's no longer in the light. Now this one gets to dodge because he is in the light. They're going to roll the damage. I'm going to roll the con save. See if I can do half. And I got 15, so I do get to do half.
Ooh, 9 plus 8 is 17.
17, so I only take 8. Which is now 54, and no regeneration next turn.
For the babies?
For that guy.
Which one?
The one in the light.
The one in the moonlight.
One in the moonlight.
Oh,
Moonlight
good.
hurts vampires.
Yeah.
Is he close to
Maybe
death?
even more than sunlight.
Now
Wait,
they
how
got
much damage does he have?
Not as much sunlight.
No, how much damage does he have?
54.
54.
Now they're coming after Petunia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But not the combatant, so I'm just going to take the damage instead.
You want them to redirect the attacks to you?
Yep.
Ooh. Nice. I'm attacking you. What's your armor?
16.
16. I got 118, so you take some damage from that. 8 from the claw. Guy next to you. Says 20, so 8 from the claw. So 2 8s.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, took 2 8s. Then this guy though takes off running. 1, 2, 3, 4. When he gets to there, you can poke
Do
him
I
in the
get
eye.
to?
He gets
do I get
an
a bonus?
attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah, actually Petunia can have fun too. Do you want Petunia to
Okay.
do hers?
Yeah, I'll just do both right at the same time.
Okay.
So one was a crit. So I'll just hit with the crit.
Okay.
And Petunia dismissed.
Okay. So you're gonna do 2d12
2d12.
plus 5.
Plus 5. I'm rating still, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't get this crit. No. Please do 2. No, 11. Wait, no.
Plus 5.
11. Do I get plus 5 on just this?
Yeah.
So what is that? 16. So 8 again?
Yeah. Now he has 12 damage. Okay.
That's it. Oh, because he's fresh. Is he a fresh one?
I'll make sure I got the right people. This is the one that was in the light.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that never got hurt. Who was in the light last time? That's the one she's hitting. It's not him. This guy still got 4 damage.
Does he now have 12?
That guy has 18.
This guy has 18. And then the last one is going to run over here and attack Petunia again. Are you still going to take the hits?
Wait. Yes. Wait, I took 16 before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to take the hits. And
16?
you get 16 armor class?
Yep.
Okay, that's 2 hits with a 16 and a 25. So then 16 more damage. Yeah. And how many hit points do you have?
60.
So you got 32 damage out of 60. Can't do that too much longer.
I can take it. As a bonus action?
No.
Can I do it? It has to be an action.
He already moved.
Yeah, I know I had to move the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, did he get another attack of opportunity?
No, only gets 1 attack of opportunity per turn.
That sucks.
Okay.
You moving those
Pearl
dancing
move the
lights,
lights
Pearl?
around.
You want to move them a little more?
Bonus action. No.
Okay.
Otherwise, my.
I'm gonna.
Sing.
The spell sniper.
Only one of them hits.
Really?
Yeah,
Even with your reroll?
it was cocked.
Oh, it was cocked.
Otherwise, I mean, I was happy to take the 14, but it was like a slightly up. Anyway,
Are you hitting that guy there, the closest one? Because he's got all that damage?
yeah.
Okay.
So that's 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage, which is 63. No regeneration next turn.
And I'm gonna hop off with my.
Fly off?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's it.
No more moving, though.
No.
Just flew off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How far can the tiger get?
Harry the Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't move. So, if you do a regular move, though, you can move the
Alright.
moving around.
Regular move me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where do you put the moonbeam?
Can I get to the last guy?
So.
Yeah, 16.
Gotta figure out you shouldn't move that way.
They can't outrun the moonbeam. How many moonbeams are we at now? 5?
Yes.
No, I get a certain number.
You
Yeah,
get
only
10.
get 10.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, less than a minute.
Got it.
They went Grotug. Grotug, you're over here smacking these creatures up.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not using my resilient because I should only be taking half damage.
You're right.
So I really, I'm like,
Instead of 16 and 16, it should have been 16 total.
yeah, 16 total.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, that's
And you're not reckless, right?
Yeah, it just has to be reckless because of the whole magic combatant thing. Because of its advantage.
yeah, that was right. 16 right there.
I have to stop doing nicotine 12 hours before my heart stress test.
Was that today?
Okay,
No, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
so then can I go ahead? I'm no longer raging because I took the damage. So
No, you still rage.
okay.
Yeah. As long as you attack or take damage, you still rage.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you don't take damage, you can't rage.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and attack the little monster
Yeah,
guy.
somebody
in
hits
front
you,
of
you get pissed off.
me. Ah, sure. 13 on the die. So I guess that's it. 6.
Yeah.
And then do I hit with the superiority again?
No.
Oh, only once.
You can use that twice a day.
Oh, okay.
So, you use
So just with the
just the D12.
I should just see if I got
Plus
the
5.
5. So 10 total. 10 total. So 5.
5.
Still alive?
Yeah.
How much? How much is that?
68.
And then I'll hit him again. I get a 9 on the dice.
9 is your high die?
Yes.
Oh.
9 is my high dice.
Energy
So
plus
15. No.
15 is a
6.
miss.
I know.
So it's up to Petunia then. Fight him.
Bite him. She only gets to roll 1 dice.
Yeah.
Not 2. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Let's see.
Petunia's plus 6.
Ah, she sucks.
And she's tough.
Bongo is going
Bongo's gonna touch that guy off?
to. I don't think so. I don't think Bongo can get up there.
Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, then yeah. Do it. Let's go. And that gets the
Charge bonus.
charging bonus.
I don't know what it is, but I know you
There's
get one.
plus 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And they have to make a strength saving. Well, let's see if Bongo does the thing.
Bongo's just incompetent as Petunia.
Hopefully not. I should have moved. I didn't even move my die out of the way.
Oh, Bongo, you glorious. Glorious. It's only a 22, but like 23. So that is a d6 and a d8.
Plus 5, right?
Mm-hmm. So that's 7.
Do the dwarves move?
12. 12.
No, they're after Bongo.
Oh.
12 bludgeoning damage only becomes 6 because he's resistant and that kills him.
Yes. Woo! Yeah, Bongo. That's what I'm talking about.
Put that baby down.
Do you like burn up? Like turns to ash?
Yeah,
Okay.
like vampires do.
Okay.
Oh, Bongo.
If that makes her happy, we can totally go with it. He ain't getting back up. We all know that.
Pearl
Dead baby.
package. Herein.
And now it's up to the dwarves.
Dead baby.
Are they chasing the?
Yeah.
Chasing the,
Yeah.
It's worse than a pile.
They're chasing them. They're like Bravehearting it. Wah! But when they yell and run, everybody, all dwarves yell. So it makes them look and sound much bigger.
The ones back on the wall. Oh,
Yeah, they're ah! They yell even louder.
Because they're not tired from
It's like the Joshua's Wall thing.
That's stamping your feet.
Yes, I learned how to battle from the Bible.
This
This is exactly
It's
how
a
they
Bible
did
battle.
Joshua's Wall. This is how they did Jericho.
Yeah. Joshua did the battle of Jericho.
Alright, then we move the lost ones down 2 more.
Hey, they circled the walls.
You know that was tunnels, right?
Each time you do.
But still, the planks, tunnels, it was close. It was just up instead of down. So, yeah.
Since I'm standing in the light, I gotta take a saving throw. I didn't make it though, so I take half damage. Oh, but first I get to heal. So that's cool.
No.
Yeah, before I heal. And then they take the damage. So what's the damage?
6. Half
6
damage
total?
is it's 12.
12. So 6. Now he doesn't get to regenerate next turn.
Okay. And whose turn is it?
Their turn.
Their turn.
Their turn. Guess it's time to just go there and eat them. Eat up the barbarian. So I'm just gonna come over here. And double check my ability. Yeah. So both of the little vampire dudes are going to try to grab you and then bite you to suck blood out of your legs.
Hers or Petunia's?
Well, hers.
They're
She
not going to
keeps
reach
blocking
hers.
Sure they are. They just jump. Up there.
Okay.
Well,
They both
did
grapple
they
you.
succeed?
Yes, they both grappled you. Now they get to bite you. And what's your armor class again?
16.
And they both bite you. So this will be fun.
Yeah, I get to heal.
But you're going to take half damage. We gotta remember to do that.
Yeah.
Alright. So D6 plus 3. So that one's 7 and that one's 9. So you make that into 3 and 4.
10.
3 and 4.
7. Oh, 7.
7.
Right.
Yeah. But then you take some necrotic damage as they suck the blood out of you.
So what does that mean?
Gotta roll some more dice.
What? I'm taking more damage?
Yeah. Which is 7 more
Because you're
after I had it.
so delicious.
So, but your max hit points goes from 60 down to 53. The necrotic damage also subtracts your max hit points.
Oh, that's terrible.
So if you try to heal up, you'll only be able to get back up to 53 until tomorrow. Then you'll feel better. But the important thing here is the vampire regains hit points equal to that amount.
Oh, he had radiant damage.
Yep, that doesn't prevent him from sucking blood, it just prevents him from regenerating. So he gets back all his, and
How can he
gets
regenerate?
not regenerating, he's healing himself with orc blood. Suck the blood out of it, reinvigorates. You know anything about vampires? Well, that means we can kill him off in 5 minutes. Because now you can. Anyway. But if not, we'll just continue later. Now it's Pearl. Pearl, what are you doing?
Pearl is casting Scorching Ray.
What? Why are you shaking your head no?
Because Pearl's got lightning bolt.
39.
Yeah, but she'd also. Can she make it?
You move 8.
120 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then
And
you
then
fly
fly
10 and blast.
I can totally make it. You right.
And you can do it from, oh, I don't know, here.
Yeah.
Nice and safe.
Woo! All right. Yeah, they need to make dexterity saving throw.
13. So the front one missed. The front one doesn't make it, but the back one does.
Half as much damage as Excuse you.
Get in your home.
All right. Here we go. 12, 17, 25.
So that guy's 26. That guy's 13. And
Oh wait.
moving the bongo up. This bongo next.
No.
Harry's next. Harry, move your beam, run forward.
Yeah.
Harry's sauntering forward.
I'm showing him where the dwarves. Showing the dwarves where to go.
And then bongo.
So, because of the light.
Then bongo.
And then Bongo is going to move 50, right?
Can he pull him out and push him back in to the light?
Yep.
And give him more damage?
Yep.
Pull one in and push him back in.
Just ragdoll.
Yeah. Just
7, 8. That's a charge in the core.
That dog.
Charge the door.
Are you pulling him out and putting him back in?
No, she's gonna go.
With the radiant damage.
Fail. Not like miserably.
Fail. That's bongo. Now we're Grotug.
Yeah, so how hard is it to like, pull them out? Pull the one from the left
Uh-huh.
And push
out
him
and then
back
back
in.
in.
Yeah. You have to do a grapple, so you have to roll higher than they do.
Oh, okay. So it can continue to do that? Can she?
Wait, they're both grappling you.
Oh, they're both grappling. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
they
so
are.
she goes
You
back.
can't move.
Oh,
I can't move?
Her moves
No.
Grotug can't move.
Oh, Grotug. Yeah.
But
Petunia's just
Petunia's
like-
all
Petunia's
like,
gonna drag him out.
she can just drag him out, and then
They either have to let go or get pushed back in.
Yeah.
so if I she.
But if you drag them out and they let go, then they won't be in it at the beginning of their turn.
Okay, so what's better, to leave him there or to pull him out and push him back in?
Leave them there, because that way they definitely get hit. If you pull them out and it fails to push them back in, then they won't, and you can only push one of them.
So what do I have to do?
So just gore
Other
someone.
than just. Well, I mean, Petunia can just gore, right?
Yeah, just have Petunia go on.
They're grappling. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Grotug.
Never mind. So yeah, let's do it for her. I mean,
Just a d20 plus 7.
a d20 plus 7. So I know I got 16 on dice. I'm gonna get
Good. And then d8 plus 5.
d8.
Mm-hmm.
D8.
Plus 5.
I'm just, 9 altogether.
Okay, so there's 4, 30.
What is she? Is that one going half?
Yeah, because it's not magic.
And then what I do? I don't know what to do with him. Just make
Double
I-
wins, okay.
what?
Double wins, okay.
Do I do a level? Oh, can I do that even though I'm being grappled by
Yeah.
2 tiny people?
Yeah. You know where to aim.
Okay. And
They're
I
right there.
right.
Get
Since
out
I'm
of the
raging,
way.
so then I get to.
Yeah.
I do the 18 on die.
That's a hit.
That's a d8. Do I still get to do with the
D8
superiorness? The 6?
No, that's fair.
No, I'm sorry. No. Okay.
And add 5.
Stop! It's a whole. That's if it's a 1. Do I
Yeah.
still get the 6?
Yeah, it's 6 total.
So 6. Is that 3?
Yeah, very good. There you
That sucks. 18 on the dice.
go. Okay.
And let's do that with a different dice. No. It's a 12. 7. So
12.
12.
So it is
12.
12.
Yeah.
So that's only 6.
6.
So that's 39. Okay. And that is Grotug and Petunia. Now we're at the dwarves. They're still just running up here and trying to surround them.
Yeah, like in a
Can
half
they do
circle.
a double movement?
Like surround and flank. If they can.
If they can make it
Like
that
make
far,
a circle. Can they make a
then
circle?
they can make a circle
They
around.
can make a 3/4 circle. They can't make
Okay.
a complete circle. They can
Why
only
not?
make
Oh,
it
because
there
they're going to get that far.
because they're slow. And that means this one could get this one. We'll just do this one so it looks better. Here. I figure out. I rolled it. Then the others can just like crowd in there.
Mm-hmm.
You should try to move.
Can they attack with their axes?
No, because they double move.
But can they flank them so they can't keep running
Yeah,
away?
that's-
What
They're
can
trying
they
to
get
get
between
behind
the? What can they get in between the pigs? That one guy.
And then we'll be able to make attacks of opportunity.
They can't if they're just right there.
No, the right there is
Yeah.
10 feet away. And then, nope, we should stop there. And come back to it at the next one.
Alright, everybody take a picture.
Oh well. Everybody take a picture.
Know that we're about to kill.
Yeah. And the important thing is to remember to take a picture of the damage inflicted so far as well.
That too.
Because otherwise you're like, wait, how many hit points was that?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
So I only have 53, and I'm at 39.
Yeah, we always try to stop